Hello, everyone. I think we're live. Yeah, everything looks good so far. Especially because I see myself on the camera. But outside of that, everything looks great. We're live. The things are on it. I think everyone can be heard.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, very nice. Welcome back to Intria's Incursion on Monday. I really need to start doing proper introductions because I never do. But welcome back to Intria's Incursion on Mondays. We love to have you. Thank you all for joining. And we're just going to go at it. And with going at it, I mean, we need some lovely recap. And there's one particular person that likes doing those here. So I'm going to point at that person.
Let me think real hard. Cause like for once, I'm like pretty bad at this. I remember me and Deltios tried to shake down a churchwoman for information. Then she lied to our face, as in she didn't lie. She just...
No, it was the eye was the one who kept lying to everyone.
No. He was actively lying. She was unintentionally lying because it's like, oh, I didn't know at the time, but like then I was thinking and plunking about the eye. But yeah, the eye, for context, is he's in the Nobles district. He had a box, and he was just terrible at lying. And it was like, oh, I don't have a box.
He did not have a box. He never had a box. I don't know what it's on about.
There was no box in Bar Sing Se.
Right, so we went to the higher up district and we went to the bar, and there was an old man in the bar. Well, actually, we went to the bank first and decided that there was a dwarf there who told us about a box that may fit the description of what we were looking for at the bar. And so then we went to the bar, and there was an old man there who was
definitely did not have a box.
And so Mortimer, with his tact and guile and social skills, persuaded him roughly to reveal that there was actually a box, and we needed to get that out of the city, because that seems to be the Sunburst style, and we need to be able to get it out of the city or figure out what to do with it. But right now the plan is to get it out of the city. We had a couple moments at the end where we were trying to decide what next steps we could possibly take to save this city, if indeed we could save it. Because right now we're not so sure if we can. Kithril was having a nice, happy moment with her love interest, and Mortimer came and spoiled it. And Deltios and Thomas and Scorch were all speaking with the Paladin. Got his name.
The Holy Blade.
The Holy Blade.
The Holy Blade. Speaking with the Holy Blade, and he has this crazy idea of sacrificing some for the many and blowing up a bridge using the speed of the camel against the giants. And so we have to decide what we want to do about this. All I know is that we're probably going to blow up a bridge.
Hopefully you're going to blow up the bridge.
There's also the Holy Blade was talking about some criminals who might have tunnels out for the escape routes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the people in the temple district will refuse to leave. We know that the priests are willing to stay to the death if it means staying in their church. And so we either have to persuade them to leave or let them die.
Yeah.
Or try and save them. One of the three.
Or try and save them. Correct. So, as always, I think there was something that people still wanted to do at the end of last session. I'm not completely sure, but I'm giving you space for that now. If you don't have anything in your mind, then that's fine. We can move on.
There was in the last session some mention of the Holy Blade, saying that Liko wasn't doing well.
Yeah.
People were kind of deciding
Liko and
that
Firo
Scorch
were both doing bad.
Yeah, and people kind of decided that Scorch would be talking to Liko because they're buddies.
Wasn't there talk about like a new perspective could help as well,
Yeah.
rather than an old
Yeah,
friend? I
that too.
remember-
And then people decided that Score should go anyway. So I'm fine with either, by the way. So
Like,
Seems like a
if you
good thing
want,
for Scorch to do.
if you want, Kithro can talk to them.
I mean, yeah, a new perspective might work, and Scorch might see if they can be of use elsewhere.
Mind you, this will be before the round of ECM. If this is going to go, like this is in the interaction time period. Where kind of, I wouldn't say do as you like. Please don't. But
I want to do a backflip.
you want to do what?
I want to do a backflip.
Okay, roll me an acrobatics check.
I can absolutely do that and fail.
Okay, let's see.
I'm betting for that one.
I'm
Kithro
hoping
breaks her neck and is no longer able to move.
Kithro dies.
I-
Solution found. So Kithro,
Oh.
you attempt the backflip.
Yes, I lose.
You attempt one, and you kind of just like you make it like 3/4. Then you're like, I didn't jump too high. Just face flat. Like,
As I should.
All right,
As
you're
you
still
should.
learning.
Yes.
but yeah, no,
You'll get it next time, I'm sure.
Yes.
you can totally go to Liko and can give him a little talk to, because that might help his situation. Go.
All right.
You'll find Liko in one of the rooms upstairs. As you know, those are usually used for meetings with clients and the like. However, this time, Liko kind of occupies one, just like you would know that the Rune Man occupies one. The ogre, storm giant ogre. And as you find him, he's sitting there, sulking probably is the bad word, but he is very much...
Sulking.
Sulking, yeah. He is not doing too hot. Based on how you see him, he's not particularly happy. But then again, most of his people died.
Mm-hmm.
Or like literally every one of his comrades has died.
Yeah.
Kithro's gonna clear their throat and then knock on the door.
You know, like it's curtain, but yeah, you can knock on the wood that is
Like
the
wood,
door
yeah.
frame, yeah.
Scorch will. So you're going to Liko as well. So we are together.
Yeah,
I'll
help out.
Thank you. Scorch is not good at socializing.
You will notice a broken mat. He doesn't even pay you much attention the moment you simply looks, and he gives you a single look before he goes back to what seems to be looking over a couple of things that he's holding. And as you notice, it's like a lock of hair. Specifically two locks.
Memento mori.
And it looks your direction. I am not in the mood for anything right now. Please leave me alone.
You're not even in the mood to mourn.
I've been losing way too many people. One, now two more. The only reason I am alive is because of this. And he pounds his chest.
No, I don't think it is fair.
I agree.
In the grand scheme of things, people die, people live, people do all sorts of things in between. Not to be rather crass, but would your friends want this for you?
He kind of. Can you roll me a persuasion check at disadvantage?
Of course. I better roll 2 nat 1s. I better.
I hope.
No, you should not. That's bad. Oh no.
No, that one is pretty good. Oh, that's disadvantage. No, you have a.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh, I
disadvantage.
have
Yeah.
advantage.
No, you have disadvantage. You're right.
No,
I was stupid.
disadvantage.
You have disadvantage. He kind of looks
Okay.
at you as like, don't use their names.
I didn't.
Don't use them as a example of what they would want. They would want to
Okay,
be
what do you
here.
want? Then what do you want?
I want them to be.
There is magic for that. There are ways for that to happen. We live in a world with infinite possibilities, with infinite solutions.
Bodies are gone. Melting. At this point.
Find a wish spell.
He
Find a
looks
mirror.
at you like the moment you just find a wish spell. He looks at you like, "The fuck
What?
are you saying?" Find a wish spell.
Yes. You are mourning your friends, and obviously that is fair to mourn them. They are dead, and that is sad. And it is infinitely sad.
They were good people.
There is nothing that anyone could say to ease that guilt and that sad row and the survivor's guilt that you must be feeling. And there's only a few things that you can do now. You either live for yourself or drown in your sorrows.
Find a wish spell.
I mean, at least you're laughing. It's what? See? Absurdity cures sorrow. I won.
It's my perfect victory. I win, Al. But no, his eyes kind of go to you, and I wouldn't say for a moment. For a moment, I mean, you see a smile, but there's like clear tears in that smile that he gave. Nonetheless, my friends are dead, and I'm not even allowed time to mourn them.
No.
We're not in the desert. We do not have to give them a traveler's burial. I'd be happy if we could give them any burial. Loud, is it?
Unfortunately not.
It should be. But there's no time or room as long as the city is under siege. If we stop the siege, there will be time. Not just for Cinder, not just... Hold on, let me look up the other name. I forgot, it's out of character.
Light.
Wow.
The other name
I
is
for-
Light. Cinder and Light.
Light, yeah.
You know that Light was bald. Like, he has 2 locks of hair, but Light was bald.
Wait, which? What? Whose hair is that?
Where did he get it from?
Cinder.
Bald on his head.
One is
maybe.
Cinder. You know, one,
Yeah.
one is definitely
Cinder.
Cinder. One is definitely Cinder. But you know that there
That
was a
man had
4th.
chest there. Damn.
Oh, yes, the other guy
Yeah,
that
you
died way
specifically
before.
know there was a fourth one
Yeah.
as well, but he
Yeah,
died before they
that
even
one.
got here.
Yeah, I remember. So, yeah. If we stop the siege, there will be time to bury Cinder, Light, all the others that have passed. But then, at first, we'll have to stop the siege.
More accurately, we have to get people out.
That too.
We're not gonna be able to stop this siege. Haven't you realized we've lost? We're fighting for a dying city.
Then fight to keep people alive and get them out the city.
How? We're surrounded. We've been since the very beginning.
Do you not think there's always a way?
No. Sometimes
Right.
you lose.
And sometimes, despite impossible odds, you survive. You survive despite impossible odds. And yet you are
None of
using
these
those
survive
impossible
together.
odds to spread despair.
To who? He kind of points around where there's no one in this room, where he
I can
isolated
feel it from
himself.
downstairs. I can hear it from downstairs.
Help am I? I'm not the Holy Blade. I'm not a pack of gnolls. Got this in my chest and that's all. I'm not a hero. Even if I try to be.
Do you think any of the group that we are in is any of that particular level?
Yes.
No.
I've seen you fight. You failed one mission. One. You've recruited the gnolls that have been saving our ass.
Socially.
If you're not being heroes, then what are you?
We're just helping people. You don't need to be a hero to help people.
You're a hero when you help people. I've saved no one. Everything I've tried to do, I failed. My home, and Ancestria, this city, my friends. I've seen civilians being squashed because I was thrown into a river.
Well, what are you going to do about that? So because of your...
It's up to me to do anything. Haven't I lost enough people trying to do something? I've lost all of my closest friends because I tried to do something.
And you'll probably lose so many more by not doing anything.
Who do I
That
have
is life.
left?
Mhm.
Which people?
The people out there, the people surrounding you. This one.
And I looked at
Points to
Scorch.
Whoop. Hi.
From my understanding, Scorch seemed quite close to you and the rest of them as much as you were. I naturally don't know your history, so I can't confirm or deny, but despite Scorch warning them, Scorch is still fighting.
Which, like, it's like... I've traveled with him for a week. Sure. Was good and we made it, but... It was different. I knew the other three for years. I've trained years, and this is the point I got to. You've been fighting for 3 days, for like not even a day, and see what you did. It's more than I in 3 years of adventuring. How's that fair? I'm not an
The world is-
evolved. I'm not an avatar of the gods. What do you want me to do?
You don't need to be any of that to try until your last breath. And you have clearly a last breath because you are still breathing. I am not telling you to stop mourning. I am asking you to use the sorrow and the rage you are feeling to try until you can't try anymore. Until you can't stand up, until you lose every drop of blood. Because that is what we are living in right now. And you could either, unfortunately, die in your own blood, watching the world burn, or you could at least know that you tried to your last breath. You are free to wallow in your despair, or you're free to put that despair into something more.
My body's gone. I don't have
You are
anyone to
not.
fight with. I can't fight by myself. See how much I lost fighting with a group. You think I can handle even one gnoll?
I
You don't need to fight.
Roll, like, if he needs a group to fight with, maybe he can fight with us. At least until this particular battle is over.
I know.
I have no qualms with this, but you naturally have to ask the others.
Of course.
And I well, no, you don't need to just... Not everything is resolved by fighting. There are people grieving. And you can help their grief by showing them that you are feeling the same. Assuming that all of this is purely by brute force, I think is naive. There are many things that you could still do that don't require your fists. And there are many things that are happening that don't require purely social or brute strength alone. If you want to fight, I extend an invitation to our party. If you want to help people in other ways, you're free to do that. If you want to continue sitting here and mourning, that is your prerogative too. Do whatever you wish.
You can roll a persuasion check in normal.
Okay, dice, be nice to me. Nat 1.
Let's
No.
go. No, but that's high.
14.
This is good. This is good. Like, look, it's good.
I wanted a nat 1 though.
No!
You see Liko kind of
No.
look. He grabs his rapier tight. Fine. Fight with you. Much left I have to lose anyway.
That means you have all more to gain.
And stands up. Gets ready. And he will join you.
Time to kill him.
Yank him in the back. Bad choice.
Use him as a meat
Oh.
shield. The moment we're in battle.
Could be ready for any combat at all times. Right now.
Learn the Dragonborn way.
I guess could the rest of us like maybe talk to Pharaoh? In the
Pharaoh,
meantime,
yeah.
she was also not doing well.
The Holy Blade is going there, but the difference is she's doing well enough. She's what the Holy Blade told you. Pharaoh is stressed and like on the breaking point because she's doing something she's not good at. She does not
Yeah.
like leading. Which is why the Holy Blade went in before you and is basically trying to convince her to say, whoa, let these guys handle the distribution of troops and the people and everything else. You just come fight with us. Just let's brawl. Let's fight. We can do that.
Fair, okay.
And which he will eventually succeed as he will walk out and say, I've managed to convince Pharaoh to accept my proposal. At least one of them.
One of them?
Well, yes, to let you distribute the leftover troops of this place.
Right, but one of them. What
Which
was
I
the
will
other
tell
one?
you is not. Well, Pharaoh is not a big fan of trying to let the enemy into the gates without providing.
Oh, the other. Okay, yeah.
Unfortunately. Well, but luckily for me, he's no longer the one I need to convince.
And luckily, Mortimer left blowing up bridges, so you're already one step
Like
ahead.
blah, blowing up the bridge. Of course. Well, if you would come in, we have situations to deal with.
Yes.
All right. See what you got.
Once more, he leads you into the battle map, where Pharaoh kind of stepped away, and you notice her cheeks are redder than normal, especially around the eyes. But she's holding this wicked great axe. Like, it is forged of this black metal, which looks close to adamantine, for those of you. Well, you've seen it, because literally Mortimer a couple hours ago. But yeah, it looks vicious. It's very well made. Very pretty. She's basically carrying it on her back. She looks a lot more confident. You see her kind of almost as if she bulked up in the last hour to train and get ready, even though it's likely that she just now seems to stand in a more combative stance. She seems to be ready and forward. But But she can't help but immediately lean over the battle map the moment you all arrive and looks like, I've got a situation. I've heard you guys are taking over the fence.
Yep.
Damn right.
There are a lot of situations.
Right, lay it on us.
Looks like it.
Yeah, she's basically like she's pinned every one of the map locations that has it. First is the easy task. Each of the gates needs their supply lines supported. Gears running low on every one of them. Fights. The sword is not the only thing trying to get into this place. It is your task to defend them. Or, well, help the supply line.
Yep.
Of course, the option to use the scroll is still available. And I'm starting to be convinced that sooner rather than later. Still, the more you help out here, the more we can hopefully prevent loss. Next is, well, you've heard of the plan.
Yep.
They put
Let him in the gate and blow up the bridge.
friend the Holy Blade is debating on letting the enemy in through the gate. If we do so, we will be sowing some confusion, and if your bait pulls in prey, then we can thin out the enemy army enough to possibly force them redistribute forces, giving us an opening to secure something. For that to happen, she points at this. We need to evacuate the temple district. I'm sure we can convince most of the regular civilians to move without worry, and most of them have already moved in the struggle with the god captain, the trifecta gate. But some of the more stubborn residents might not evacuate. Prefer that to have been done if we want any chance to apply the plan properly. Of course, blowing up the bridge is something we will set up, but with support of the guard captain that I acquired with some of our troops, it might not be necessary. If we simply fight the giants, then the rain of arrows, or arrow support by the god, might be able to be enough to at least cut through some of the giants. Reminder, the giants are the target. The gnolls are supportive troops. The giants are the threatening.
I mean, I know the arrows pack a punch, so it should work.
She kind of looks at you confused, but she won't make a statement. Maybe less important. The adamantine vault has put a quest in the Swords of Domanum. Strange time, but they want protection for their trading caravans.
Where?
They are relocating any and most valuable goods into the vault of the Oasis financing. Seem to have struck a deal of sorts. Still, they're afraid of...
Why don't those fancy armored bastards help them out then?
Well, I don't know. It's not my problem, but likely the Oasis financing is using their troops currently to secure their own safety. Sounds like.
Yep, sure does.
Nonetheless, the Adamantine Vault is afraid that some civilians might be attempting to steal the gun. Things have been getting violent. They would require protection. Last two objectives. The guard captain in the scuffle at the Trifecta Gate has gained a nasty wound. Some of her forces are wounded. She has requested our aid in making sure they are.
And Kasula or a different one?
Sula. Is my habit to refer to him. Still, he's requested medical aid. Now, we do not have any aid to spare, but medical assistance can come in the forces of many. I'm afraid to send our resident healer. He's not a big fan of, well, the guard captain. Ralus is holding a grudge as such. I'd prefer if we could send a force of some support. Last but not least, our friend Gregor has requested our support. He is stating that the status of the Stalwart Lance is at a breaking point. The guild or group is collapsing. The next in line for leadership of the force is refusing to take it. Such, without leadership or any direction, every night is going to be useless. Last this time. You've acquired the assistance of our last forces. As I think you guys have the leftover heroes in your agent tab.
Oh, why are they called leftover heroes? It feels so bad.
Wow.
The leftovers.
This
That's
includes
not-
Blade and Ruve, Firo, and the Eye.
Don't need to do them like that.
she would not refer to them as leftover heroes. She would just say the last adventurers we have left. This includes myself. Oh wait, their scouting would be higher. My bad. +7, +5.
Oh, they're units.
And the Dancing Tune Quartet is still out, or are they
Yes,
back
they
up?
are stunned this round.
Okay.
Okay, so we got Null
Mm.
Squad and the heroes.
Yes.
Should we just get the Nulls to run supplies? Because they said they're already tired, so if they're just moving.
Well, remember what we discussed last time? We might
Uh,
consider sending them on a more dangerous assignment.
one last hurrah, so to speak.
Yeah.
Just in case, you know. But also, I'm not opposed to whatever. I just,
I
One
have
thing.
a question.
Mhm.
something to consider.
Because wasn't there that thing where we were going to try and rough up some bad people for the exit routes to the
Yes,
city?
you could.
Yeah.
You could, but you would have to do that as know that anytime an ECM has things, you can still decide to do your own thing outside of that.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
if you're like, oh my god, I think we need to focus on something entirely else, you can do that. ECM is just, here are points that are important, that are happening. It's up to you how you interact with that.
Oh, okay.
Imagine them more as hooks than they are, oh my god, these
Yeah.
are your only options.
Ah, okay.
Most of the
So-
time, based on what you guys say, I put the ECM things in, right? I'm like, wow, but this is what you want to do. I'll make that an ECM point. But for now, the talking with ruffians isn't at all on Firo's mind, so it would not be.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
this
yeah.
one.
Okay.
So who is all in the leftovers?
The leftover squad consists of the Holy Blade, which would be the leader of this group. Funnily enough, despite Firo being higher in position of the Firo, the Primal of Rage, Inruve, Primal of Fear, and the Eye.
They're basically good at everything except like healing and social are the lowest, but they're good in everything
Yeah,
else.
they only don't do knowledge. Knowledge is the only skill that they don't have.
Perfect.
They even gain the ability to use the scouting action.
Yeah, bitches, we could send them to a location and they'll tell us what kind of thing it is, right?
No, you roll scouting, and depending on how high they have rolled, they can give you the DC and the skill type and the number of enemies if that's important for up to a number of conflict. If you roll 10 or higher, or if you roll 10, it's 1. If you roll 12, it's 2, 14, 3, 16,
Yeah, but
4,
then they only scout.
18,
They
5.
can't like do something.
No, they
just
can't
scout.
do something. They just give you what does this task need, how difficult is it, and how many enemies are there. If they roll 20 plus, they can solve a conflict too.
Yeah, but that's 20 plus.
Well,
I mean, they have a
Plus
17
7
to it,
on
so all they
something.
need to roll is 13 on a dice.
if that's true, yeah. So, how many agents / our party can we actually address? Because if we can't, realistically, if we can't split up, I mean, I know we can split up, but realistically, if we shouldn't split up,
I mean, none of them are the big combats. None of them are like the weird sparkle things,
Yeah.
so I assume we can split up in all of them.
None
So
of
these are
none
the
of them
ones
are
that-
forced. Like basically, these can be solved by singular people.
Okay.
Some often it is recommended to not send one person because that means you're only dependent on their skills, and if they don't
right.
have everything that you need, then you might fail very easily. But it doesn't require your full party. There's no. If you remember, let me see if I can pull it out. This is the major conflict one. So that means you
Oh, the
need the
wizards, right?
entire party
Yeah,
for,
yeah, yeah.
for the fight.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
oops,
So these ones we would like to send more than one to each, but
yeah.
if
For
we
example,
wanted to
the fake
address-
fall. If you plan on fighting that yourself, if you think you can solo hold off like a small army, you can try. You are allowed to attempt it. Might
I mean,
not
I
be
would
the
obviously
greatest
send
idea.
the null pack to the fake fall.
Yeah.
If you do it at all, might.
I'm so
Yeah, but I
tempted.
think the fall is one we kind of have to do. So
But I'm so tempted to do it.
If we do the full thing, then we have to send people out to. What's the word?
Alright.
evacuate.
That word. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, we have
Persuade.
to do this together.
I mean, you can always join an agent as well. Like, you don't have to say, well, I'm going there, no agents. You can say, I'm
That's a good
and the
idea.
agent is going there. You can do both.
Well, if we just run around doing the old dinosaur movement, like flee for your lives.
Can we pull the fire alarm? Maybe they start running.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we
Can
want
we
to
just
send.
send the nulls to evacuate?
No.
No, we
it
want
will
to set them for a dangerous
Yeah.
thing, right?
They're very
So
skilled
that would be the
social
fall.
skill.
Right. Well, Mortimer wants to go. I want to go to the temple, and I want to go to do the fake fall. I think personally, Deltios should come with me, and
Agree. Yes.
I'd like maybe one more person.
Yeah.
Maybe who's the Holy Blade? Maybe since it was his idea.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta
that's the
bring the entire group.
leftover heroes. That's an agent now. Agent.
Do you suggest that in character?
I am suggesting that right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
in character.
The whole because the Holy Blade will respond because I planned for that. The Holy Blade's like, yeah, you're like, I am certainly able to assist you in the matter. I have planned it extensively, but do know that my absence would leave the other heroes significantly weaker.
I mean, we could. You
Sending
could
him their
then.
cats.
Could we not then? Because all I'm seeing is that the gate, the fall of the gate, is a pretty big one. I would send at least one of our agents there, and then if you want to go with them, go ahead. But I would send maybe like, couldn't we just send the heroes there with you, Mortimer, and then you oversee it, and then the heroes aid you at taking down the people, the giants that are coming through.
Not a bad idea.
That is certainly an opportunity. We have units capable in assisting the firing squad too, with your
Yeah.
acquiring of the eye.
Yeah, I could like command the arrow people, the archers, to help.
The
Well, if we're
conjoined
gonna do
business.
the fall plan, the other gates are just as important almost. Because we need to make sure those gates don't fall.
Then I would
Because
We're
say
relying on
send
that.
the gnolls because they're pretty fast to resupply. Just rely on their speed, basically.
Yeah.
I can help. Maybe. It's just resupplying. There shouldn't be danger. I can handle that.
That's Liko, right?
Yeah, that's
I mean, do you want to do that on your own?
be fine if none of the gates fall. I am capable of running. Because it's awkward. Like,
There's no shame in running, my friend. Honestly.
Spiro, how many more of those flares you got?
not many. We only keep a couple on occasion. I can give 2 more.
Liko needs one.
For a moment, you see Liko look offended. Like, you see him look at you like,
Yeah,
okay.
ouch.
Liko, I also have one.
Yeah, if something happens to the gate and you're trying to resupply it and the gate falls, you gotta pop that thing.
Yeah, you run.
You're right. I apologize. And he will take one.
Because if that falls, everything else is secondary.
It's true.
Then we still have the gnolls. What do we want to do with the gnolls?
Well, if you are wondering, the Gnolls could provide, outside of resupplying, they could potentially secure the adamantine vault assistance.
That's the only one I think they like are good for, because the other ones are all like talking or healing. So guarding a caravan, that sounds like their cup of tea. They can eat whatever is trying to get close.
Or perhaps we send him to Gregorn, since he speaks Null.
But Gregor
Right,
is
but
part of the Null squad. Just
Yeah,
for
Oh,
information.
okay.
Yeah,
He has to
Gregor
be there.
doesn't help.
Otherwise, they
But,
can't
Yeah,
communicate.
Fair,
Gregor
but he also put in a request,
Yeah,
right?
he
For
requested
Yeah,
for
but
you
that's like
guys
a
to do
talking
something.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, for
That's
us
like-
specifically, right?
Yeah, that's basically his squadron is dying off. So we have to convince them not to. Basically, we have to.
And they're an
regroup
order
them.
of paladins, right?
Yeah, the Order of the Stalwart Lance is one of the. It's a very well known. It's like a very good group under the leadership of its current leader, because he's still alive, which is also the leader of this city, which is Paladin Zamur Hadstad, which is a. He's relatively well known as he was part of the Wandering Troubadours, which is a group that wanders outside of the old Entrakea region. But he basically stopped here, enlisted as a guard because he liked it, and grew up through the order, through everything, and he's a very charismatic, very strategic knight. But like you would know, he was on a mission. He was away while this happened, leaving Captain Erfulius in charge, who died. And they're basically now down to the 3rd person in the leadership where it's starting to be.
Fair.
Deltios, did you catch that or no?
It's a paladin order, Eltios. You might be
Yes.
If you
might
didn't
be
catch
right
it,
up
that's
your alley.
fine. But I'm wondering if you can handle that.
I think we might be a bit busy with the Temple District, and the fight is my only concern for that.
Agreed, but if I'm
Small
taking
window collapses.
if I'm going and I'm taking the
The leftover
Holy
heroes.
blade.
the leftovers. If I'm going, I'm taking the leftovers with me. I think I can probably handle those parts. Maybe you want to go with Scorch and handle the 2 inner city problems.
Yes,
think,
probably
George?
the Paladins
That could
then.
work. And the healing.
Oh yes, I've got some capacity in that sense.
Gethril, Thomas, what do you guys want to do?
I have.
I think I want to find that exit route with the people, Because if there is an exit route, it might be great to know, so you can send people.
Then looks like I might know some leads. Actually, we are attempting it.
Yeah. Shoot.
Well, based on previous conflict, you'll notice that he's trying to be careful, not because he's worried that he's implied in something, but more to not make him shit talk the possible people that need to maybe save a lot of people. Doing his best. He's trying to be quote unquote nice. But you should maybe have a talk with Wim.
Whip?
Wim.
Wim.
Yes.
Who's Wim?
Wim from Wim's Tailor Shop. Yes.
No, but yeah, sure.
Points on the map. There.
Great. I mean, Thomas does know about these people, right? At
No.
least. Like,
No. I mean,
but
you've heard the name of them drop because he has said it, and you've heard it drop a couple of times. There is a criminal gang here called the Revenant Heights, which are basically like staunch enemies of the Paladins.
Yeah. Okay, so Wim's shop. He knows about stuff. Is it like a laundry thing where he's like hiding stuff?
Call
him. What? What?
I just saw Kithrell's
Kithrell in
comment in the chat. No, it's like they do not speak to me. They suspect me to be one of the paladins, which I understand that confusion.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I would also, if I saw you, I would assume you were a paladin, but yeah.
Of course.
Right, but that place would know more, so I guess.
What are you
I
hoping to
could
gain,
go-
Thomas? Just
What?
find a way out of the city?
Yeah, basically.
All right. You do that.
If we need, I mean, I would assume we need to do so unseen, considering the enemies out there. I might be of aid in getting people out unnoticed, but I would have to accompany them, and they would have to stay significantly close to me.
Right, I'm assuming it's more of like a sewer system or some way they know how to leave the city, which means if the paladins haven't noticed it yet, it should be pretty sneaky.
Very well.
What are you talking about,
Oh,
Scorch?
I have some magic that could be of assistance in passing somewhere unnoticed.
Pass without a trace.
Yes.
So I could go. I don't know if Githra wants to go with me. I don't know what Githra wants to do, but
Ithriel, you could also go with your friend. Up to you.
Not to comment on things. If we're talking to unsavory characters who have mistrust in paladins, and I'm an obviously very religious person, I do not think that might go over the best.
I mean, I have a second set of clothes if you want to change and join me.
Do you have a veil?
No.
Then I like my clothes.
Can all of you roll me an insight?
Okay.
Of course.
Me?
Yeah,
I
you
love
too. Yeah, you
I love rolling insight.
That's
see
bad.
it.
Oh god.
Oh, everyone really sucks in insight today.
Hold on. What the fuck?
Well,
You- okay,
one person
you trust-
doesn't.
Hey!
Is this?
Who was that?
Is this? Yeah, I did. It's yours. Which is really funny, actually. This is really funny. So literally everyone fails, except Kithrell, which is funny because it's about Kithrell. The moment you're like, oh, I'm religious people, so shady people might not want to talk to me, you see Firo immediately wanting to say something, and you just see the Holy Blade like put a hand in front of her mouth.
You are free to ask a question if you would like to.
It wasn't a question. It was more... Your faith is one followed by shady people. she kind of like does this.
Ah, right. Yes, admittedly I do forget about that. I mean, wait.
I mean, if people here who are shady because the rest of the city is all happy and love sunshine, maybe you'll get along great with them.
I don't have any distaste for sunshine.
Although conceit is
Oh.
the primary faith of the city.
Right. Party god.
Well, not a
I
god,
just have a
entity.
distaste for calcite.
A god
mean-
would be an insult.
You're right, entity.
I mean, if you think it would be prudent for me to go accompany, I'm okay with going, naturally. I just worry for people getting out of the city of the temple specifically. Because that, if you're gonna go after the fall, then that someone needs to do something about that as well.
I know, I plan to talk to the priests on my way there.
Is that legal?
Well, I'm the only one that hasn't tried yet.
It's like,
I also have talked to the priest.
I mean, like,
Oh, yeah,
mechanically,
sure.
because it's technically two...
like item 1 is fine. The evacuation pertains
Oh, I was gonna-
multiple people. Scenario.
Yeah.
So, like for example, if Mortimer's like, oh, I will technically focus, like, because there's an agent that will do the fake fall.
Right.
And I'll do the evacuate, but we'll do kind of like flavorfully both together. I'm like, that's
That's
fine.
that's what I was more
Yeah.
thinking. I was planning I was planning originally to have someone else come with so they could do that, but I'm happy to do the evacuate and then have the agents focus on.
Well, then I would
Equal.
propose you take Ithro with you, because if you
Sure.
go and try to evacuate and your skill check fails, you're on your own. If Githro's with you, you have 2 skill checks. Like me going is more of a on a whim. If I find something, it's great. It's not on the list, so like if I fail, it's fine.
Look, I think you're doing a good job. I think you're doing a good thing by going to talk to these people, and I think that they are maybe our last possibility to get people out of here if all this goes wrong. So,
Yeah.
I think you got the right idea. Githro, I do think you might want to come with me. Maybe you can oversee the gate. I'll talk to the people at the temple, because that way you can be with your significant other.
You just hear a
Ah,
click,
yes.
click, 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 and someone just kind of turns their head and just.
And then we send Dinnels to guard the trade, because I feel like if you have a whole a caravan of supplies, and with a city that's being attacked by gnolls, and the caravan is being guarded by gnolls, I feel like people won't try to steal anything if there's gnolls guarding the fucking thing. They're pretty
Yeah.
scary. I don't think normal commoners would say, "Oh, I see shiny things. I'll go risk my life to a gnoll to grab it." I don't think they would. I wouldn't.
You can
Wouldn't
tell
you?
me what you want. I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a rat's ass about that vault. They're on their own as far as I'm concerned. But if you want to send the gnolls there,
Yeah, I want to send them somewhere at least. Otherwise, they're just sitting ducks.
well, the other option is to send them to the fake fall with us.
Yeah, but then you have all the agents with you. I feel like we could split.
I agree.
You can do this, Mortimer. You can do this.
No, I
You don't
agree.
need the gnolls.
I agree. I don't need the gnolls.
I could where was the? I'm trying to. It wasn't pinned. Where's the shop where I need to go?
Will's tailor shop. It's right here. Wim's tailor shop. It's right here.
Cool.
It's,
Okay.
it's like right next to us, just down the road.
It's very close, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. What was this one? Is that just the supplies?
Which one?
Yeah.
Where? Yeah, these are support the supply line. Yeah.
Are those all the same one, or are those count as different
Those are
checks?
different ones. Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Okay, so we have to specify which one Lico's going to then.
goes to, yeah. Lico would recommend going, like, mechanically, I'd recommend sending Lico to either this one or that one. Because if the gnolls finish this one and they are successful, they can do one of the support the supply lines too.
Right.
Because they have the double down on it.
Yeah.
Great. I think we have a plan then. Mortimer
Yeah.
and Kithril and the heroes go to the fall and to evacuate. Deltios and Scorch, you guys go to the two things. We try to heal and try to keep the people from abandoning rank. And I'll go see. Do we send Nico to the supplies? We send the gnolls to the caravan, and I go try to see if there's an outside route to out of the city.
So to make this easier for everyone, I'm gonna combine Deltios and Scorch. They're going to do their two things together.
Yes.
And we have Kithril and Mortimer who are doing their thing together. And then we have, of course, Thomas who does his thing.
Yep.
Which is why we're
I'm
going to
Go
start
myself.
with Thomas.
Hey.
And then we'll be like, Scorch, you have any questions?
I do not. I say we
Alright.
get to it.
Liko, you got that flare. You pop it if a gate falls.
Yes, although doubt it. He kind of looks confused at the worry because he supplies the gates that aren't damaged to hell.
Are the gnolls around? Is anybody representing the gnolls here?
Gregorn would be because
Greggy.
yeah. Gregorn would be.
Gregorn, you see that flare pop. You drop whatever you're holding and you go help.
Certainly can, though. I think it would be. I wouldn't be there. The gnolls would. He kind of gives this awkward, like, I'm not that fast.
That's fine. You just catch up when you can. All right.
And we're all splitting up, so please don't die. Like, I would like to see all of you again in the place afterwards.
If it comes to either failing your mission or staying alive, pick life.
Yeah. Be the coward. Run away. Okay, cool. Well, see you guys.
Wall. Don't forget, we have another wall.
Yep.
If everything goes south, we have one more wall.
One more wall. We have the scroll. We can just dip.
Yeah. So, Thomas, you again move through the very, very empty districts. The merchant district, like many others, either are empty or they're full with people kind of rebelling, right? They're full with people at this point being low morale, robbing.
Mm.
They're not really
my kind of people. My kind of people. That's great.
Unlike many of the other shops, Wim's tailor shop seems to still be open.
Damn.
There's lights on. This open sign is just hanging as if there's nothing wrong. People in very fancy clothes. One outfit for like a couple of outfits for each weather type. So you have like very beautiful warm clothing, very beautiful cold clothing, very beautiful anti-rain clothing. So it's all very pretty. Like it's all very well made. It's very taken care of. Inside,
Could I assume Thomas got his coat here? Like I assume Thomas got.
Yeah,
like,
it's very like it's the most well-known tailor shop here. Again,
cool.
The locations represented on the map represent the most well-known. There's like, wow, little tailor woman here that like does little tailor clothing. That's probably where most poor people get their clothing, but it's not on the map because it's not a big shop location.
Yep.
So yeah, it's likely you got your clothing here at Wim's tailor shop.
Cool.
You also see when you enter fabrics and like tailoring supplies. He doesn't just sell clothing. He sells everything you might need to tailor. Buttons for when your button goes loose, so you need to like stitch it back in. Wim himself is eccentric. He's a human, bald with that hair here on the sides. But he has this very well kept beard and mustache, which are in all different colors. It's like he's putting like hair dye, but separate ones for his mustache and beard and like hair on the head. So
I love it.
The clothing he wears is well taken care of. Colorful. At this point, the man is wearing almost what looks to be a fancy suit, but it's yellow with purple dots on it. He has these gloves on that very much mismatch because they are essentially just rainbow gloves. As he looks like, welcome! I knew right when it's wartime, that's when the customers come. They need clothing. Fleeing to a hot country? I got you. Flee to cold country? I still got you. What can I do for you?
Well, speaking of fleeing,
Yeah.
I heard through the grapevine that this might be the spot where I could make contact with people who know where to go when this all goes south.
Why did you hear that? Oh, that's totally baloney. Come closer, lad. Come.
Yeah, I'll come. I'll go one closer.
Kind of looks at your clothing and he starts just patting off the dirt. No, that's wrong. This is wrong.
I'm used to these people. I'm very much making sure he's not like robbing my pockets.
Yeah.
Like just touching your stuff. That's definitely a thing
Yeah.
to do
Roll
when
me a
you're robbing.
perception check.
Yeah, like my money is definitely like in the bottom of my bag. This is not. You can't just grab my money. I'm used to this.
Yeah. Roll me a perception check.
There.
Yeah.
21.
So, 21. That's really good. Not good enough.
No, you rolled better. I know.
I rolled a 16, but his modifier is high.
Yeah.
So as you're going through things, the wrong thing. I keep forgetting that I have two screens. One of which is again the DM screen, and the other is the viewer screen. Let me do a quick look. As you just feel like you don't really feel anything. It's like you're a weaver yourself, lad. Oh, as he has your weaver tools in his hand.
Yes, I am. I knew you were going to do that, and still, you were faster than I thought you would. That's skill. That's... Damn.
Swift hands. It's what you get when you tailor. You know,
Yeah.
you need to get your hands out of the way of the machines very quickly.
Amongst other things. Can I have it back?
Of course. I was just teasing you, lad. Okay, so let's have a little check. No. You don't really have a color, do you? I feel like many colors would fit.
No. As long as it's not the paladin colors, I'm all good with that.
Paladin colors. There's many different
I hate
ones.
those fuckers.
There's many different ones. Don't worry. What was this about an exit you were talking?
Yeah, kind of. We have a couple people, especially like well-paying civilians, who would love a way out of here, and you know, I want to provide.
Roll me a persuasion check. Ooh. A good roll.
Yep.
Hey. I have no such thing as an exit. I wish. I could get out any time. No, I'm stuck in me old little tailor shop.
That's a shame. Definitely have people with a lot of coin in their pockets who love to spend it away to get away from here.
Yeah, sometimes. Weren't you the lad that was stealing gold in the market district?
No, I don't think I've stolen stuff in the market district.
No, you lifted a couple of pockets. I swear I could.
Pockets? No, I've taken other stuff, but I haven't rolled any pocket.
Don't admit so fast, lad. It was a fun game.
Yeah, but I think I know who I'm talking to, so I feel I'm okay sharing this.
Fine. Do you want me to skin your hide?
I wish I knew Thieves' Cant. I don't. I really do. I don't. I'm not. I'm trying to learn it, but it's such a thing to learn.
He looks at you. That wasn't Thieves' Cant.
Oh god, there goes the accent.
Really? Oh, I think you're being threatened.
I'm in danger.
I ask you again. Do you want me to skin you?
No. I don't. I like my skin at this point.
Unfortunate.
You could help me.
I could.
And I could help you. But skinning, I'm more of a weaver than a skinner. Tanner, I guess this is the right word for
Last
that.
Chancellor, I will skin you off.
Sure. I'll take that.
Come closer, lad.
I'm in danger, I'll do it.
He like
Bring out
ruffles behind the counter. "Oh, this will sting only a little bit, I swear." As he flicks out an actual knife.
Thomas is gonna die. We've lost Thomas. I should have accompanied Thomas. I shouldn't have let one of them sway
He
me.
starts spinning it in his hand. And he jabs the tip of the knife into your. You back. What do you do? What do you do?
I mean, I guess I'll flinch and I'll like look at it with like a cross eye. I'll look at the blade.
Hey.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess he's doing something, so I'll let him. But if he like actually like puts force on it, I would punch it away. But like if it's just a stab, like a poke, I'm okay with that.
If it's poisoned,
I think he's doing a lobotomy on me. I mean, I
Mhm.
don't have a lot of brain to begin with, so I think
why
it's
are you
fine.
letting yourself have a lobotomy?
I think he's doing a lobotomy,
Yeah.
so I'll let it happen.
Yeah, fine. I didn't need these brain cells.
Okay, I've sent you a
Yeah,
DM.
blue is what you don't have.
You've what? You've sent me
Sent you
what?
A
DM.
DM.
You got a secret message.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's in my character sheet, I think.
You can DM it back. Might be on here. No, where is it? Isn't it here? No, it's quite literally the only thing you left empty.
Oh, well then I typed it, I think. I think that's about what it would be.
Okay. He pulls the knife back and he looks at it. Fine, lad. You completely are fine. Your hide will stay right on your little body. Second door
Thanks.
second door to the right. He points into a back room.
Okay. Okay, well thanks, I guess. Thank you for not taking my brain. And I'll walk to the second door to the right.
As you do so, you will enter what looks to be a stairway down into the base, into a base.
Okay. Can I, before I go, check my pockets once more to see if he really didn't grab anything?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing else is missing.
Nothing else is missing?
Nothing else is.
Okay, cool. Then I'll go down.
You go down, and as you go down, it's a long tunnel in the dirt.
I have no dark vision, so that's fun.
There are torches along the way. There are
Okay,
torches.
okay.
Like it's just a long tunnel into the dirt.
Yeah, I'll go down.
As you continue,
Skip a few steps. Just vibing.
you walk for what feels like a minute or two until you eventually start to hear murmuring and noises. And if after a little bit, it opens up in a larger cavern. Again, still made out of dirt, although this looks a bit more fancy. Like there's pillars to support it, walls, and some roof tiles to keep it up. There's a bar, a couple of tables, and figures that you would clearly wouldn't want to find anywhere else chilling with each other. The bartender gives you this look and then quickly ignores you. You are very breathing into the mic soon.
Oh, sorry.
But it gives you this look. The bartender gives you this look. He's what looks to be a man in his 40s, very rough built. You know, that figure that you see that you would see in basically the villain bar.
A
Many
James
scars.
Bond villain.
Yeah, a James Bond villain, basically, like scars over his face, over his arm.
Go.
And you just hear a, "What can I get you?"
I would like a drink, but also information or both.
You're a newbie. You should tell Wim to stop letting people in on a whim.
Well, he stabbed me in the forehead with a blade and then told me to come here. I don't know the
Yeah, to check if
Follow
you
me.
were goody two shoes. If no one told you that, I wouldn't know you fine.
Lucky guess.
Ah, sure.
I'll sit at the bar.
I might be better at lying to me, son. What can I get you? Double beat
Well-
cocktail? Do you want an ale, wine? We got it all.
Ale. Fine.
Cheapskate. Don't you? 6 copper.
I'll give him 2.
He waits. Said 6 copper, lad. You don't.
I also want information. I thought that was like a part of it.
No. The ale costs 6 copper.
I'll give him 4 more.
Fine. Not a revenant hide, so why would I tell you shit?
Well, city's under attack, and I might have a business opportunity for you.
Business opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Fine. What? Be quick about it.
Well, I have met a lot of people looking for a way out of the city, and I heard that you guys might have a way out, and people upstairs have money. So,
I'll cut your ambitions right there. There are no tunnels out of the city.
I didn't say it. I said a way out of it.
Again. We don't got a way out.
So you're just sitting ducks as well.
Yeah, we're waiting. Might have
For?
a way out later, but not yet.
Might I ask what that way is?
We're waiting to kill all the upstairs.
That's right. Okay, well, that's all I could ask, because we were looking for a way out. We had a lot of money for it. There's no way out. Guess that's it.
Yeah. What's a lot of money?
If I tell you, that ruins the surprise.
Hey, I don't want the way out. It's you who
No,
wants
I
something.
know. Right.
Have your drink, finish it, and be on your way. You're not gonna do.
Right, I could do a lot of things. You're the one trying to get me out of here.
This
like
is
this
my
place.
bar.
Yeah, I like this place. Great, it's a lot better than all the shit upstairs.
It's a fucking hole. I don't need that.
No, but it is. Look, everyone upstairs is just like a goody two shoes. They're all like, "Oh no, you gotta see," and like down here, at least people are like realistic about life and stuff. So
Very realistic. I think. Starts continuing to his work.
can I like look around and listen? If there's like any talk about from other
Yeah.
people about?
Roll me a perception check, and like you start sitting on a little chair. The chairs are rickety. The tables are like they have been dragged in here, but it's very clear that when they've been dragged in here, they have bumped the sides of the building a couple of times. Yeah, you listen in. You try to kind of see if there's people saying specific things, and I mean you notice conversations. These people are talking as if their business has had no halt. They're even talking about this as a positive thing, because all the paladins are dying, yo. Let's go. Very
Fair.
good. And they're like, yo, the shit we can rob once they've burned the entire city down, hopefully they'll leave some spoils for us.
Fair, yeah.
These are people that fear nothing and have very little compassion. Or at least that's how they're acting down here, where it's safe.
Yeah, I mean-
they don't have to fight.
I mean, you need to have something out of a bad situation.
yeah.
Could I look at the barman one more time as I like probably finish my ale, like put it back on the counter?
Mhm.
You guys really dislike the paladin. I mean, fair, they're assholes, but I feel like there's more to it than that. Is it just like a authority and thief kind of thing, or is it more?
They ate our boss, so we ate him. Very simple, brother. They hate one of our family, we hate all of them.
Very fair. So there's really no way. I have to go back to. I have nothing. I feel like an ass. I mean, I am an ass. I feel like.
No. Not yet, anyway.
No, but your plan is to wait it out and
No.
grab the spoils.
They'll find this tunnel. Especially way sooner than later.
Yeah, so what are you when they.
Run.
Where?
The city.
No shit, Sherlock, but how? Run out of the city.
You're really bad at taking clues, are you?
Yeah, I do. I am. It's been a long day. I've been hit in the head by a fucking rock filter. I think something jumbled in my head. So I'm just.
At least you're not dead.
No. No, I'm not. But you're running away.
Yeah.
Still not getting.
Yeah, I'm not telling you. Mr. Nobody.
Name's Thomas. So now it's not a. What's your name?
You don't need to know, lad. We're not friends. Just I'm the barkeep. Oh,
I'm calling you Barkeep now.
sure.
Look, I could smuggle stuff. I could. I could get close to shit. I could get close to
Lad,
paladins.
I don't need to smuggle. We don't need to smuggle shit. City's going down. Why would we need to smuggle? You think the guards are gonna check our gear?
No, but what would you? What could I give you to make you at least not see me as like?
You would trust anyone that wandered into your bar. Especially in our line of work. If you work here, then Wim knows you're not of the greatest kind. You think we trust someone just because they give us their word or their money? Why would we? You'd know better
Well, I
than
have to
that.
start somewhere. Where do I start?
By doing work, and we're not hiring.
Well, you aren't. But come on, I'm desperate. I'll do anything. I just want something. When it came to this city, I tried to make contact with you guys, and nothing. So now I'm here, and I'm not leaving to like do something. Because I want to get better at this.
You've got a lot of copper.
I do.
Good, then you're at least not dying of hunger or thirst while you're making it forever. Look, lad, you're new. This was any other day. You have the balls and cockiness that I'd give you a chance. You ever noticed being fucking attacked?
Alright. Could you just give me like a tip on how to do this?
On how to what?
Not be a nobody in places like this.
Make a name for you.
Yeah, but what kind of name? There are so many. I don't know yours.
Yeah.
What is a good name?
Because I'm not famous. I worked here. But if you want to be famous and get into places like this without needing to prove yourself, get a name for yourself. You heard of the assassin? They call the Eye.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
No,
part of my team.
not that guy. Different guy.
Oh.
He's also called the Eye.
So many eyes.
Different
Two
eye
eyes.
altogether.
Lots of eyes.
Although I heard a story that they're brothers, but different.
Damn, 2 eyes.
Yeah, left and right eye. But no,
Ah.
the Eye. It's from the stories
never
that
heard
he's
of
been
him.
told about. It is an elf that shot a man through the head from at least 2 kilometers away. Oh, that's an assassin.
That's pretty cool, yeah. Right. Well, then I'll
You make a name
go
for
back.
yourself.
Hey, I mean, I'm surviving shithole. Haven't died yet. Something. Word I can say about a lot of people.
He kind of looks at the barkeep kind of looks at you in like surprise and has like looks at his hands, looks like underneath his shirt. Oh, so did I. Wow.
Right, have you gone up? Have you fought enough? Have you fought a hill giant?
Why would I? Dragon Ball.
No, neither.
You fought a hill giant?
Yeah.
Sure. He kind of looks at you like,
See? I mean, I have.
Sure you did.
Standing. Snuck right under a hill giant nose and snuck about, but you know.
Now that I can believe. You look like something I'd well.
I think I'm very flamboyant, actually. Could
Uh,
join the Temple of Katsid if I want to.
Kind of looks at you and like, sure. I think you can, but you can hide well.
Yeah, I can. Those are pretty fast. And I can pack a punch.
Can't believe that's you. Again, any other day and I might have introduced you to the gang. Today is just your bad luck, pal.
Yeah, no, I know. Any other, like, if I do manage to get out and like to a different city, would there be any other places I could?
Why would I care?
I mean, hey, I don't blame me for asking guild stuff.
do you-
Maybe do you know other teams?
If there's a gang you've never heard of, let's be honest, our gang's small time. Do they think that in any other city they would have heard of us?
Right. So I'm gonna take my loss. I'm gonna leave, but I'm gonna tell the people that I'm with that you do have a way out. So there might be.
Say that?
Just saying.
You see, like, literally half the bar kind of stand up.
I'm also gonna stand up. Like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to have a conversation with you, and you know, apparently it's my unlucky day. So I don't know. I'm just trying to do my job.
Kind of looks at
Saving
you.
people, getting some money on the side, like hopefully a lot of money.
What?
That you have a way out when the time is right.
Let's get him. As you see, suddenly, like, folk pull their blades and they go up to you.
Oh, hold up my hands! Oh no! No!
Literally, they're like, there's 6 guys that just pull out their scimitars and they're now walking up to
Run.
you.
I mean,
Bye, Thomas.
I
Was
could
nice
run.
knowing
I don't
you.
know where I'm going.
I mean,
You
they're
go away, yeah.
starting to circle you, but if you maybe, like, jump over a table, you could go the exit that you came from.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm
Hey,
a coward. I'm gonna run.
Let's roll. Let's see an acrobatics check, please.
Cool. I'm gonna disengage the bonus action and I'm gonna bolt.
Yeah, because you get a dash as well, right?
Yep. Acrobat.
Not if you disengage as a bonus action.
No,
I
but
think
let's
the
see how
new
close-
monk
roll
is
it.
like, if you use these
Yeah,
things,
I
you can do
could.
both.
Oh,
I could
nice.
if I
Yeah,
use
I
my
think
key my key point is now focus point, I could dash and disengage and then still use my action. Like I could do everything
Mhm.
Oh,
really.
that's
really
good.
wicked.
That's good.
Well, you got 22
And it's
total.
22 acrobatics.
Yeah, you quickly, like, oh crap. You kind of like, you jump on a table, then jump on the wall to jump over this group, and you just,
Yep.
you're just
Can
like,
can I make Githro proud and like do like a backflip off a guy's shoulder, like jump and then
Yeah.
like grab his shoulder and then flip over?
yeah, sure.
Oh,
Yeah, you can, for sure.
I'm gonna
With that
run.
roll, beautiful. Kind of like just flip over, and you just bolt. I imagine
Yep.
you just run.
Yeah. I
Just
do.
boom.
Yep.
Wim kind of is like, already back. Oh, fantastic. and then he sees the crew like you bolt out, and then like a minute later you see like an angry group of people run after you. But like the
Yep.
moment you're out of the door, he's like you're out.
Yep.
'Cause you are fast. You are very
Yeah. I could in one turn, just without even a focus point, I could go 120 in a turn. So I'm gone at some point. I'm just
Yeah,
gone.
you go. It is through.
Yep.
You're out.
I book it.
Okay. Well, you got information and you got out.
Yeah. I call
Call
that
me
a
a-
success.
Call me a rookie now. I'm out. I escaped the Thief Guild.
All right. I'm gonna quickly, for those of you wondering in the stream, our good friend Deltio stepped out because of real life business. That's why his avatar disappeared. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly then jump to our other solo adventure now. With imagining that Deltios is at the other part as well, so I'm going
Yeah.
to move him with you and kind of try to act like he does. Might not be fantastic at it, but I'll say I am Deltios from Deltios a lot, so I'll that will make up for it. So you and Deltios make your way through the Bronze Trifecta Gate. Again, it is closed, so each time you approach, it needs to be opened specifically for you. But it will quickly close after you. As you head to your duty first. You're familiar with the barracks. You've been there before. You've healed people before. As you are essentially leading Deltios the way, who follows you. Inside, you find the same situation, but now the bunk beds are fuller. There are more people stuck inside. You'll notice graver injuries. People aren't just okay with bandaging a wound, stitching something up. You see a guy with a broken arm. You see a person that has a gash from the shoulder to all the way to his like lower pelvis. There are wounds everywhere. The stench of blood is apparent. But most noticeably, you notice the same group that you were here to heal with 8 hours ago wounded, but this time not only are they wounded, you notice a guard captain also with a pretty serious injury. She has a wound that goes from like her ear to like her shoulder, so it kind of crosses like this over her neck, and it is open, it is gushing, it is padded, like there's actual like just clothes stuck in that wound, because they've had to quench it somehow, but there are people with grave injuries. As she sits there, she kind of looks at you like, oh, thank the gods you came. You notice her tail, she kind of like, one is holding it, and then with her tail, she's poking it in further as well. So she has one arm free.
Yeah. Right. Of course. As soon as
last
healing
time
is
we-
needed, I would go this way.
And the last time we saw her, she was on top of the gate
Yeah,
shouting at civilians.
she was, yeah. She was like on like a stage more than on top of the full-on gate. She's more like at a barricade that was at the gate.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. One of the civilians managed to cut through.
One of the civilians.
Situation at the Bronze Trifecta Gate out of control. People tried to help, but they didn't manage.
Let me assist. And Scorch will approach to start healing.
Hey,
I do want to be a bit cautious with like spamming healing word because I do not want to be out of spells if shit happens again.
yeah.
Quick question. I mean, good berry only does 1 HP, but how
Mhm.
much help would that be here? Because one casting creates 10 good berries.
Mm-hmm.
So that means with one spell slot, I can give 10 people 1 HP back.
Yeah, and that might work.
And
It's
feed them
likely
for
that
a
you've
full
never
day.
tried it for wounds like this before, but
I mean, it heals some HP,
yeah.
and they have eaten enough for an entire day, so that's also helpful.
Yeah, that might arguably be just as helpful, really.
Mm-hmm. And other than that, I will just like use medicine skills just
Mm-hmm.
to help patching them up.
Yeah, that
But
is
I
fine.
will start off with the good berry. 10 good berries to just oop, there we go.
Yeah.
That way I can just immediately give 10 people 1 HP back. So I will go for the people that look probably the worst, like to stabilize them.
Yeah, you basically go around giving like these good berries, and while they don't
I mean, I
fix
don't know how
people
many people
up,
there are.
quite a bit. Like you'll one per person, and you still don't have enough for everyone. But in the case of the ECM, you heal like the core people.
Yes.
Like the wound that she has doesn't heal up, but at least the crust or like it starts, the bleeding stops, and it's the point where she can remove the thing and start properly bandaging it. And the same way with things like this requires some lot of actual healing too. But for now, people are fine. You just hear a, didn't know that actual glass shivs could tear open your entire neck.
Apparently they can. And that sounds quite painful.
Yeah. You'll notice one of the people, the here we go, the orc, the Unra. If you remember, the brother of the burning bull.
Yes.
He is one of the more gravely injured this time too. Where he just speaks up. It's like, didn't think you'd save us twice on a day. Really? Sorry, the voice is going here. You didn't think you'd save us twice on a day.
He was the one that couldn't speak, right? So just
Yeah,
sign
he was.
language.
Someone would have basically been translating for that.
Well, I mean, I speak sign language.
Oh
so
yeah, you do. I'm
I
going
do.
to do it in voice, but he would communicate
fine.
with you. And Delsu just kind of like, because you're just throwing gang signs.
I will just like gesture back. I am happy to help.
Yeah. He basically signed back with it's like, it hurts significantly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We're losing control of the city.
We are all doing what we can. The Holy Blade has a plan, and as far as I know, part of our group is executing that plan right now.
We know. Gods, are helping, treating.
Understood. Then this will be our last stand, I guess.
Maybe. It's not necessary. Suddenly all of you hear screams. And when I say all of you, I mean Mortimer and Kithral also hear suddenly many screams.
Ew. Okay.
just saying. It's like suddenly like a lot of people getting hurt.
Mhm.
For you, for Deltios and for Deltios and for Scorch, it's a lot closer. And for
Oh boy.
civilians are fighting each other.
That is very bad.
I imagine you
Yes.
did not
Yeah, of
be in
course.
this conversation.
So I will translate for Deltios.
It's that
What?
we don't say everything, but like I translate because I'm the only one that speaks Draconic type of situation. Most
yeah,
of the
so
time.
I will sign language translate for the people who do not speak sign language
I just
and
noticed
want to know what
I gotta really
Ungar is
say,
saying.
finally, Kittle, see, that is actually cute. And that is actually cute instead of horrific. Gotta say that. Sorry, I was distracted
Yeah.
by it the entire time. I'm refocusing. As he continues signing, Captain. Yeah. Doing very
So the captain is doing very well or not very well?
Very well. Signed very.
That's good.
He is fighting hardest.
Yes, I heard that she would be fighting.
Can you roll me a perception check, by the way? I mean, Deltios can too. I will do for Deltios.
Perception. I hope I roll good this time. I do.
It's
I'm very
good.
good.
Even Deltios
18
rolls.
plus 6.
This is Deltios. Scorch, you notice that I'm wondering if you will remember the names, but Roderick, Surkesh, Unra, and Gisha all have on their like left chest some very dried like blood splatter. Like their left chest, they have a blood splatter. All of them have that in the same way. All 4 of them.
Like over their hearts.
Yeah. Civilians are.
Of course.
Cities. At least the inner or the outer.
But as long as one ring survives, people can rebuild.
All that. If the middle ring survives, the rest live.
That is a good point.
I'm going to be honest. While the captain made a tactically sound decision protecting our ring and not stuffing it full of civilians, going to be in the way. I really hoped your entertainer friends could have managed.
Yes, sadly they are currently down for the count.
We know said civilian.
They did.
They're being looked after by Rob right now. Anyway.
Well, I think I have something else that could help with healing, but I need to quickly read what it does. Oh, it's only one creature, never mind. I was hoping it would be an area of effects, but it's not.
He signs, you do not have a low.
We do not.
Yeah, that's what we do. And he points at the blood splatter on each of these 4's chest. We heard of your.
That is very clever. I will translate this for Deltios too, that they all have that blood splatter over their hearts because we are called the Bleeding Hearts. That is very sweet,
awesome.
Actually. It's really cool.
Yeah, for your context, this is he, not him, because him is dead. Little Bastion, and look, these are those people that were with you at the very beginning.
The legends.
Although, again, they have names.
His name is he.
Yeah, like I have their actual like names and their nicknames kind of next to each other, so that we know who is who.
That's awesome.
But yeah, you managed to at least heal 10 guards.
Yes, and if some people with 1 HP are like, they are still badly injured, of course. But
Yeah.
if they are able to like assist with bandaging other people up, I will ask if they can assist with that,
Yeah.
and then use medicine checks to do the bandaging of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, you don't have to actually do medicine checks, but yeah, you're like doing medicine to help
Yeah,
them.
the
Like the
manual
very
healing.
mandatory. We need to stop the bleeding now, and then bandaging for the.
Yes, so yeah.
He's like, I already
One
ate
good
today.
berry-
Well, too bad.
Oh no, that is so sad. That is not good.
But no.
But yeah, one good berry to patch up the 10 worst people, and then ask them if they are able to assist with bandaging the others.
You'll be told that, you'll basically be told that if it wasn't for your help, Castella's wound would have basically been gotten infected, which would have been very bad.
Yeah.
But Deltios can talk if he wants to. Also message him that he can ask the guard captain something. If let me just message him real.
Yeah, if he wants to do stuff that I can assist with, I will assist Deltios. And if Deltios has any healing that he wants to expand right here, then that is also very welcome.
Okay, so I have basically told. I'll give you the tip that one spell was enough to do.
Oh, okay.
You can expend more resources, but
Maybe not.
as a friendly DM, you do not need to.
No. Let's not spend any more resources than necessary, because we know what happened last time we spent all our resources.
Yeah, I'll jump to Kithril and Mortimer real quick, because again, Deltius not here, so jumping into the part where it's more Deltius' thing. I might still do today, but I'm gonna first.
Sounds good.
So, you, Kithril, and the heroes are going to do the other two things: evacuate the temple and the fake. The heroes are on the fake fall quest, so they are already starting to talk about the plan with the guards, communicating. They're doing their thing while you two can go around. Before you do, though, the Holy Blade basically gives you a list of people that aren't retreating, because they've done the go, we're dead, it's going to break, go to your homes, blah blah blah. But there are some people that aren't returning. It's the Holy Blade's like, well, as expected, the people of the Basking Sun Church are not moving. Unfortunate, but we hope to convince them to leave. Their presence gives many people hope still. But we have a bigger list. It gives you like a scroll to each of you. Check it.
Mortimer opens it. It's like, I'm not reading that. He hands it to Kithril.
There's surprisingly not many on the list. There is the priests of the Basking Sun Church that aren't moving. The last of the Rest Givers, so not one of the four that is turned into a weird stone statue. The last of the Rest Givers isn't moving. The owner of the Dusty Tome isn't leaving. And many of the surgeons of Lyle's Home of Medical Studies aren't leaving. Their patients are, well, there. So leaving would mean leaving their patients. And last but not least, the Lady of the Remembrance isn't leaving.
Who?
The Lady of the Remembrance, but for some reason that thing isn't there anymore. The heli? Or is that not
What the
public?
frick, man? Maybe you never gave that to us. Maybe you never told us who that is.
Oh, why is this not? Oh, it's hidden. Here you go. No, it's not.
Oh, okay. The remembrance.
The Remembrance. Yeah. Remembrance
All right.
is, you'll be, like, the Remembrance is a church to Alturian. And many of you know, Church of Alturians are very rare. Humans are not proud of their god. Alturian is the name associated with Nirmata's death, with the guy that created the gods there. Although, weirdly enough, they're kind of proud of Alturian. It's like, oh my god, he killed God, he's a terrible human being, but it's also, oh my god, he built something that was able to kill God. So it's like that very mixed, but never the god Alturian, which is different than the man Alturian. they are not proud of that, and worship of him is very, very rare. A church to him is even.
All right. Who do you care the most about? I'm gonna ask Kithril.
Wait, that's not a question you ask people.
All right.
That's not a normal question.
He kind of looks you up and down. Well, we know who comes last.
It might be easier if we're able to convince other people to leave, and then we could get people convince the medical people to help them get patients out.
It would be difficult to convince Lyle to leave anyone behind, but I imagine you could try.
It's Lyle.
The head surgeon of and teacher of Lyle's Home of Medical Studies.
What the hell is he doing there? Doesn't he know we have injured people in the inner city?
The Lyle's Home of Medical Study is taking care of almost most of the injured civilians.
Okay.
I mean, I could make some people, everyone stable enough to at least be moved, so he might be convinced in that fashion.
All of you, by the way, know Lyle, because you at least know of Lyle, as very likely at one point all of you were in this building.
Right, for the Day of the Dead.
For the Day of the Dead. If you had any injuries,
Okay.
you would have been in this building to not die.
All right.
There were other places where you could have taken care of, like the Basking Sun Church. Like any place that is a church is also a healing location. So many of these you could have had other points, but Lyle's is basically the head one, the biggest one.
Yeah. Lyle's probably was where Mortimer would have been.
Yeah.
All right.
Although it's very unlikely that you've met Lyle. You just know of.
Right.
Well,
All right. Well, that's my first stop. Was gonna be the church, but now I know they're sticking around too. May as well figure that out. You coming with? Or you going somewhere else?
I mean, at least at the hospital, I can help people.
All right. Get on. And ride Kara over there. If you want to get on, you can. You don't have to.
Just walking beside them almost quick at them.
Okay. Or do we need Kara for the plan?
Holy Blade's like... The Holy Blade's like, well, not yet. The moment the gates open, we do.
Right. Right. We'll hurry.
You say hurry, and Kara moves at the slowest pace. She just kind of like...
Good grief.
I think it might be easier if you just use your legs and walk.
Fine.
You want to make an animal handling check to make her move faster?
Sure, I'll do that.
Sure,
See
let's
if I
see it.
can. I failed the first one I did. I'm not an animal handler. I've been cursed with an animal.
I've been cursed with an animal.
What
you kind of try to make her go faster. She just does, like, you're sitting on her back and she just does like that neck thing of like.
My gosh. All right, you know what? Fine. I was gonna get off and run.
Kara just kind of stands there in the middle of the street. She sees this bush. She starts eating off of the bush.
Fine.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna run into Life's medical studies or Lyle's medical studies.
Yeah, you notice that it is operating in a very minimal capacity. Many of the doctors have left. Like, many of the regular doctors have just left for safety. Many of them can find a home or safety in noble houses, saying, oh my god, I can be your personal doctor for this event. So if anything happens. So many of the patient rooms, you hear groaning and pained people. You see in some rooms, you smell the smell of death. You only see the occasional worker run through. And very clearly, based on the dress, they are, which is often blue, they are in the higher rankings of the medical profession. Though you don't see Lyle. Although I imagine you moved to his office.
Yep. Straight to the office.
Yeah, the two of you go to the office. The camel, no, I'm kidding. The camel doesn't go into the hostel. And as you quickly open the door, you'll notice a neat desk. Things are meticulously placed, each having its own region. Oh, look at that! It's very cute. It's upside down, so it's.
Oh.
Oh, that's really cute. For those of you that can't see the camera, we just saw the cutest. Is it crocheted
Yeah.
dragon that says "I'll never fly away." It's adorable.
I got it at a convention at some point, and now it's
So
just
cute.
like on the chair next to me all the time.
It's adorable. So, but you'll notice everything has its place. The pencil case has all the colors ordered in the color of the rainbow, or like the pencil like tin. The papers are stacked neatly in different dividers. There's not a hint of dust on this desk, which is a bit lower than the one you would expect, as Lyle is a halfling. So he sits quite a bit lower than the most people. And you hear, "Not now, I'm busy."
You're about to be dead.
My patients are about to be dead. I'm very much still alive.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I am afraid not, unless you're skilled surgeons.
What's your plan when the gate falls? Because it will fall.
We are performing our duty until the very last moment that we can. Now, is there anything I can help you with?
Yeah,
we're
you
trying to-
could help us by getting out of this place and getting into the inner city. Or at least across the river.
Why?
Because we're opening that gate earlier than it needs to fall.
You're setting a trap.
Yeah.
I understand. He looks outside
And we're-
with food for bait. See.
Well, I
And-
guess with us for bait. Go ahead. Well, you can say something.
Yeah, sorry. We're trying to evacuate so people don't try and limit the casualties.
If I was to evacuate now, I would leave some people that might still have an opportunity to survive to die. That is not the oath I uphold. That's not the oath I swore.
Do you not want to get anyone evacuated out of here as well?
The patients I have are unable to be evacuated. And if we do, then the resources they require would strain the network. The help it would be provided. Nonetheless, I am not going to give up on my patients.
You're asking us to give up on you then?
You are opening the gates. I am at risk, but if your plan succeeds, I doubt I will be.
That's currently not the plan. The plan is to let him in. And the Temple District will likely fall.
As such, the timing I had calculated, you say, has skipped forward.
That's right.
I'm
Your
going to
patients
see if there's
die
anyone
either
I can
way.
heal.
Yeah, you can, if you wanna, if she can heal anybody, let us know. But I think your patients are gonna die.
Your healing
Pretty
would allow some of my patients to survive this. But I'm afraid it would be an unwise decision.
Why would it be an unwise decision to help people?
Because your magic is required to fight. If what your friend is stating is correct, you'll be fighting.
Oh, hold on, because in my head, my plan was to use Spare the Dying at the very least to make people stable enough to be moved.
Yeah. Imagine Spare the Dying is... It technically only works on adventurers.
Oh,
Because
That's being downed, right?
being down doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
fucking I'm tweaking out. Fuck you. Sorry, that's rude of me.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It works on your
Whatever it's
fellow
gonna be.
adventurers. It's a great...
I don't care about my fellow adventurers. I don't care.
Look, Kithral, We can't really afford to be spending our resources on these guys. I just wanted to let you know, Lyle. You guys are gonna die either way if you stay here. We'll move whoever we can, but I don't see a way out of this.
I'm afraid you are right. It means we are letting people die.
I do have one other option that you might not like, and I'm gonna pull out the card I got from Curious, and be like, "Look, I was told that if you burn this, a devil comes. Be able to barter passage."
I have a lot. I'm willing to sacrifice a lot for my patient, but my soul is not one of them.
Right.
And I am not going to offer a dying man eternal damnation to survive, what, 30 more years? I know, that sounds rough, but I want to do everything I can for the... Making a devil deal is not one of them.
Fair enough. Wanted to offer, since I don't see another way out of this.
Afraid you are. Give me a persuasion check.
Sure.
Kith, both of you can, like, you have advantage if Kith rolls, like, I'll help, I'm here to help.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Of course I'm helping. I was going
I'll
to say,
roll
do us a higher persuasion.
I'm probably both pretty similar. I'll
Yeah.
roll advantage.
Yeah, very good.
Nice.
Good. 19 and 14. That's 5.
Lyle's
That's
like,
my help. That's me.
Yeah, that's you
Yeah.
helping.
Lyle kind of looks like, fine, you're right. We do not have time to execute every patient. I'm afraid that we're going to let them simply die. Cruel, but necessary. But you will be mistaken if you think I will be going into the noble district. Neither will my people.
Like it any more than you do. You don't have to, but
You
Where are you
are.
that's a
going?
problem for
No.
the future.
It is
Wait,
not.
hold.
Hmm?
Where are you going if not the noble districts? If I may ask.
He kind of like crunches like these little gloves that he has that almost look like latex, but it's not because again, there's no latex. It's just very fine silk that has been like sprayed with like a water-resistant material. And he's kind of like scrunched them up. Like, there's always work to do. I'm a surgeon. I'm a healer. So are my people. We will help. We're not going to hide away like.
Thank you. I'm sure your services will be very useful. Just get across the river. You don't have to go into the noble district. I would recommend Swords of Dormanun, but you go where you want as long as it's across the river.
That's where the retaliation force is located. Yes.
For now, yeah.
Then we shall go there. He grabs this stone, and you just hear. It just goes like. Attention, everyone in the hospital. I am afraid to say that the gates are falling now. We will move to evacuate, but our duty is not finished yet. We shall move to the Swords of Dormanun to assist all those still needing rescuing. And be prepared to get the fury of a certain dragonborn.
Oh yeah, that guy. Well, good luck. We got other people to evacuate.
Yeah, the
I'm
group
gonna
kind of leaves.
Turn around and leave, but you have other things to say you can, Kithril, but...
I'm
Mortimer,
good.
Mortimer does a 180, gets out of there.
Yeah, you just.
He's just gonna...
The closest thing next would be the Dusty Tome, which an old folk there is being stubborn.
You want to do this on your own, Kithril, or you want me to do it?
Yeah, you can be splitting up. It'll be faster.
I'm gonna... Yep. I recommend we split up at this point. We got the hard one done. At least
Where
I
do
think
you-
we did.
Where do you want to go?
Where's next?
Oh, because where is that? Because I can't remember.
Pretty much
what he's-
everywhere.
So,
I do want to visit the Basking
locations-
of the Sun Church.
Yeah, the locations are Lyle's Home of Medicinal Studies, of medical studies, the Dusty
Yes.
Tome,
Yes.
the Remembrance,
Yes.
The Basking of the Sun Church
Yes.
and the Rest Givers.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Okay.
everywhere but the leaky pens and the bathhouse.
Yeah.
Those not.
The
Okay.
bathhouse have already been, evacuated.
All right. All right. I
Yeah.
know you hate the church. I can go do the church.
Thank you. I'll try and get to the remembrance afterwards as compensation.
Sounds good.
Yep. Okay, so I'll first move with Mortimer. Mortimer, as you quickly move next door, because that's where you open the door, which to your surprise is simply open, and you enter what is basically a great library. Books stacked. Hmm?
So I'm
Wait.
going to.
Oh,
I was
switching
going
them?
to go to the church, and she's going
Oh
to the
yeah,
dungeon
sorry.
room, and
I'll first
to the
then go to Kithral. Sorry, I switched them around.
Okay,
Kithral,
yeah.
you open the door and you're met with a great library. In a circular arrangement, there's bookcase or book cases. No, yeah, bookcase. Right? Yeah, bookcase.
bookshelves,
Bookshelves.
bookcases,
Yeah.
both work.
A bookcase that stands at least 3 meters tall each, onto which is another floor with like wooden with like a wooden platform, onto which another like 3 meter tall, and that goes like twice. So it's about a 12-meter tall cylinder tower that you see books everywhere. And it's completely empty, books neatly sorted away, and sitting in the middle is an older man. Skin of chestnut color, a graying beard, and quickly you'll notice these two tusks that stick out of his mouth. And he simply sits there reading a book.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
We're trying to evacuate
I am.
to get people out.
I'm very well aware.
You're. Is there a reason why you're not also evacuating?
Young lady, do you know what it is when you spend your entire life with
I would argue yes.
this library? And I doubt the Knolls have any appreciation for the finer literature.
Are you seriously wanting to die in this library?
This is what I made with my life. I'm already close to the end anyway. What better than to die where my life is?
Do you not have any loved ones?
No, I'm afraid that is not what I have.
I really think you should evacuate. The wall's gonna fall soon. And
I do not have time to bring a little of this collection with.
and you think the books are more important than your life?
I think in the end we all choose. I think being able to choose how you die, where you die, privilege, not many.
I don't know how to deal with this.
Sit.
I mean, there's more people to try and help.
One moment.
Kithril confusingly sits down.
Do you like to read?
I like to read, yeah.
What do you like to read about?
Stories, fairy tales.
Fairy tale. I have a book for you. he holds out his hand like this, and a hand literally just appears and just grabs a book, like a see-through hand, and just slides it out. Takes it. This is. Oh. This is. This is a book about fairy tales, but it describes its origin less than the nature of their story, where they came from, why they. The book speculates that one day, very long ago, Nemata wanted to bring flavor to our such, created the creatures that make they.
That sounds fun.
That's what Nemata thought too. Many considered Nemata an old and uncaring god. He created all of this. Us. To see, to experience. He created the heavens and hells after them. So that our souls may be judged fairly. We may spend eternity where we belong. I still believe in that mindset. I still believe that this is all a test to our character. If I were to die here, I would spend eternity in the heavens. So I hope. Isn't it wonderful to choose where your last moment? If you had to die.
I mean, I definitely can't argue with that.
Difficult.
Wait. Can't you just live a little longer?
To lose everything I cared about? My age, to rebuild something out of nothing? Too old. But think clearly. I'll allow you one sentence and one thought. And if that manages to convince me, I shall try. You in real life want to just think about it for a moment, I can jump to Mortimer.
Yes, please.
Didn't know you were going into an identity crisis, did you?
Yeah, why the fuck did I have to deal with this? Like, oh my god, I just thought I was asking guy book of books.
Well, you have fun with that.
I'll go talk to the lady that we've kind of made friends with over the last couple of hours.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, you'll go, and most of the clergy of the Basking Sun is still here, Mortimer. Same beautiful shimmerings, although, again, the light is now more artificial, but that almost makes it seem more beautiful. Its colors are much more neon than they are natural light. And you notice Sheila, with many of the clergy, sitting around what looks to be where they normally would sit to speak to the audience, so to say. Where they are now sitting, kind of looking at the murals with their back to where the audience, with their back to you. But Sheila leading the group.
You said there are still a lot of people praying, like
A lot of
normal
like
people?
clergy. No, just the clergy. There's only the clergy.
Okay. Okay.
Rachel.
Excuse me. I'm gonna interrupt him. Excuse me. Are you all aware that the wall is about to fall?
Sheila, stand up. We are aware. We've been told.
Look, I'm not trying to tell you to leave your palace for no good reason. You will all die if you stay here.
I believe in Katsi. This is his most holy place. society of old and tricky. In here we have nothing.
Tell that to the statues. In clear reference to the people who burnt out.
Mm-hmm. They were not in these wars. They did a great duty, protect the city, not
Well,
the temple.
You should have told them all they had to do was stay in the temple. They would have been fine.
I understand you. But what can one expect from?
Fair. Can't say the gods have helped me that much. It's hard for me to believe that this building's gonna stand just fine when that wall falls. Besides, I don't know if I can trust devils either.
Well, if I'm completely honest with you, child, a devil's the most fair deal.
Coming from you, interesting.
Well, I pray to a Lord that, while I have complete and utter faith in, is quite the chaotic.
I always heard that he sacrificed his beloved to win a battle.
That is true. It allowed him to succeed. Achieve victory at battle.
How do you know you won't be sacrificed the same way?
If we do, our Lord will. Shall be plucked from the heavens and brought to the courts of the Fae. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in, John?
Believe in is a strong word. But give me a second. I had it pulled up and I dismissed it. Religion, entity, Dragonborn. Oh yeah. Believe in is a strong word, but I'm probably most familiar, I guess, with a Vendrum.
Lord of change.
Well,
Your God and my entity have many things in common. Love to create, experience. If your God ever talked to you, if they ever showed you signs like my God, while my entity has to, you would believe that even if these gnolls were to break through walls, even if the hill giants were ready to crush us within these halls,
also believe that to make an omelet, you gotta break a few eggs, and I think we're the eggs. And I don't really want to be broken anymore.
she steps up to you, lowering her hand. You are taller than her, so she kind of stays on a step higher than you, just so she can make eye contact. You are not broken. You might be missing a few people. Not broken.
Well, if I'm not gonna convince you to leave, what do you need from me?
Tell me, have you ever inspired joy?
Oh, maybe.
How did that make you?
I guess. I guess, powerful.
Power. Control over someone's emotions. Those are sides of it. But I find it myself that when I give someone joy, I feel. I experience the joy they do. I've given much. I am happy. You know, can you roll me an insight check, please?
Yeah. Insight. I'm so bad at these. But that was 11 total.
11, yeah. I mean, there's a quiver in her voice. It's either sadness, fear, doubt. There's hints of her that's saying these things where she totally believes in this god and that she's safe here, but she would still be sad to go. She doesn't want to die.
Look, even if this place stands, if it's the one beacon in the city that doesn't fall, the rest of it will. Who are you gonna preach to?
Roll me a
Okay. $15.
15. Check. Yes. Gold.
A church without its people, pretty useless, if you ask me. An entity without worshippers, I don't know.
That's the beauty of entities. They exist if they are worshipped. They're not dependent on them, which makes their trust in us ever great, because they give it to us without needing some gods. They need worship, feed on it. Entities exist whenever we pray to them.
Why do you pray to Katseed? Why not some other god or entity?
Katseed
Somebody that
brings
could actually
joy.
give you something.
Katseed believes in you. Katseed trusts you to be who you are, and nothing more, nothing less. Sure, I could have believed in the primal gods of love or joy, Bel or Lavani, but their joy is dependent. They feed on it. They exist through it. And Seed wishes for you to be happy for you. No other reason. If you had someone that simply wanted you to be happy for no other reason for you to be happy, would you not believe in them?
No. Not sure I've had that.
You give me another persuasion check with it.
Alright. And I'm also gonna say, Vendrum also believes that it's not a bad thing to want to keep staying alive. Oh, these are both terrible.
Ooh.
2 and a 4.
no.
Ooh.
Not quite.
Yeah, I understand. But Vendrum doesn't just believe in you. To believe in you. Vendrum needs you to believe. He requires it to stay alive.
Well,
But I am sure you will find someone one day that wishes you to be happy. No other reason. And I hope she quickly moves her, like not quickly, she very quickly moves her hand to where there's a scar, and she kind of like wants to touch it a little bit. But she's kind of like in that movement, she's asking for permission. It's not like, she's like, "Are you okay with this?"
yeah, Mortimer's okay with it. He'll just nod.
Like one day these scars will heal and even disappear. One later day, you will find this someone that wants you. They care. Not themselves, not other people. I am happy. This is my home. This is our home. And I'm happy I convinced the eye to confess in my last.
gotta get out of the city one way or the other. Good luck.
And she casts Cure Wounds. Your max HP, but she does it over like one of the more simple scars. She kind of moves her thumb over to kind of move it away. Her scales kind of scales.
Sure.
The major wounds are just like that's not something Cure Wounds can fix.
Yeah, right.
But like the simple ones, she basically like as a gesture. You leave the church, with both of you only having 2 places.
You can jump back to Kithril if you want.
Yeah, I'm jumping to Thomas for a moment.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
So,
Yeah, Thomas, you at this point have sprinted out of Wim's tailor shop.
yep.
And are in a pretty deserted area. Still, it gives you a moment to think. What would they be waiting? Why do they need to wait? They've told you enough. I mean, you might not be...
I know, but I'm stupid.
It's why I'm doing a little thing.
Thank you.
It's like, you might not be smart, right? You're not
No.
like studious, but you're wise. You know what words mean. You know when people are tricking you. You know how people are. You like tactics can be intelligence or wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Depends on the thing. You've experienced the tunnel, and based on that, you noticed many more. Well, many. There were a total of 4, including the one you came out of. If they have this weird underground tunnel network throughout the city, then what they say might have been correct. They might not have had one out of the city. But if they're saying they need to wait, likely on the enemy forces invading deeper onto the city, that might mean that they have an exit close to the most outer wall of the city, which would remain relatively unguarded the moment the enemy forces close in deeper and deeper.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but the outer wall is big. Still be anywhere.
No, the outer wall is of wood. It's not huge. The outer wall, like you're talking about the middle wall. The outer wall is the wooden one.
Hey,
It's
what?
still, this is the outer wall.
Oh, okay. But that means they would have a way to get there without...
Yeah. And based on their calmness, at least the gnolls and giants haven't discovered it yet.
Would have seen anything. Like, I've been there, and I've been to the botanical
Yeah,
district
you've
as well.
not seen anything. Likely,
Okay, but I would know
I
kind
mean,
of,
you've
like-
been to the botanical district, but here, like this route, like this route.
And they would mean, like, more this way,
I
right?
mean, maybe here, but like they could also mean like one of these buildings. Like I pointed out the outer wall here, but again, the outer wall is all around the city. So
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But it's, yeah. So, it's, like, it's still big. It's still, like, a big, vast area they could meet.
Yeah.
It's like the whole down...
And if they don't lead you to it positively, there is a chance you could evacuate people. But that would require a lot of people.
Right. But there should then... Like, my brain could imagine that there is a way somewhere in the outer wall that there might be a way out.
Yeah, basically, like I said, it's very big chance that they're waiting until the enemy forces pull into the inner ring or in the middle ring, and so that they can leave through the outer ring. Because again, it's relatively unguarded.
Yeah, okay. Right.
And I imagine
Okay, yeah.
that's some hints and bits of what you would have discovered there.
Thank you. Yeah, that makes me feel a little bit less shitty about having done nothing. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll I'm not gonna scout, so I feel like I should.
Yeah, I mean the swords of Dormanum are basically like you go back. You could go back here when you.
Yeah, I'll see. Like if there's still time, I would like help fly of the gate because I'm there.
I'll say you can do that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm fast. I could just go grab some, haul it over.
Yeah. Okay. Scorch and Scorch and Deltios.
Yes.
Your movement towards the Order of the Stalwart Spear HQ is fine. Some things are happening down there. Specifically, Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. I first got to do a thing. Before I get to you, Thomas, because of your earliness, you notice the gnolls and the guard caravan seem to have safely moved through this gate.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and as you arrive here, you look this way and you see probably about 30 to 40 commoners dead on the floor.
Ah, fair. Then they tried steal from the caravan and the gnolls ate them. That's fair. There we were weaker, and then gnolls said, that's how this works.
Yeah, half of them are like half eaten. Like,
Yeah, I get.
but yeah. So jumping back to Scorch and
So that was just
and
fair.
Yeah, you move towards the HQ, and being slightly recognized through friends of Kithril and the like, the bureaucracy lady lets you in. She's being tough still, but she sees you in a more friendly manner, as she will convey to you. Welcome to the Order of the Starwood Lance HQ. What can I help you with? We're currently in session.
We were asked to come here.
Yeah, you'll have a
Right.
specific
Gregorn.
note. You'll have a specific note of some people you can talk to. One is called Niles Turnover, and the other is Killia Ravenfall. You'll have been informed that Killia Ravenfall is that third in line person who doesn't want to be the leader of the HQ.
All right. I will convey that to the lady over here. Scorch is really, really bad at social stuff, so it's like, hi, I'm here because I'm accompanying him.
Yeah, we are moving in to discuss a couple of things. We're told to assist in the control of the situation. Well, yes, you may go in. It's normally for paladins only, but well, if anyone can vouch for you, it would be a couple of folk around and myself, so feel free. And you enter a pretty big auditorium. So, like, basically big stage where a lot of people would sit in front of benches to listen in on what someone has to say. Built specifically so that they don't have to yell and the noise goes very far. But the noise is huge. Like, people are shouting, yelling, talking to each other. Squires, knights, they're all fighting. And you notice a couple of faces. Killia... Oh. Sorry, stream.
Bless you.
Killia, a human woman, has blonde hair that falls about to her shoulders. It's like dirty blonde. It's not blonde. Dirty blonde hair. Green eyes. Fit in full knight armor. They're all yelling over each other, discussing things. But yeah, again, Killia would be somewhat recognized. The other figure that you were told to meet, you have no idea how he looks. Deltio's very much is just getting annoyed. At one point, he's just quiet. And you see some people look at him like, what the fuck? How dare he say that to us? Let me... Deltios would roll. Yeah, he's pretty decent at it. Which means some of the group falls quiet. As at least some eyes are you, but at least not allowed anymore. Some people are still arguing. Specifically, Killia is very much like, no, I don't want to do it. If I take the lead of this organization now, it's going to be my name that's on the list when it falls. And I want nothing to do with that. I was here to fight, not lead an organization that's already falling over his legs after 2 leaders died. And there's much argument.
The first leader was just on a mission,
yeah,
right?
the first leader is on a mission.
So he's probably not dead. Or do we know that he is dead?
No, you have no idea. Like, there was nothing that said he was dead. He was just gone out of the city. It's not my fault. Would you want to take over on a sinking ship? I didn't think so. Because my ass is in the line and not yours. Again, the knights are arguing. And we're going to resolve this situation with Delta next time, I hope. But it's going to consider.
Gorge is totally willing to use a talking stick. I have a quarterstaff.
I imagine.
You have the talking stick.
Oh, that's like that. I was like, you're going to beat people? Holy shit.
No. Like,
Guts.
you hold the talking stick, everyone else shut up. He has the talking stick.
Okay. I'm going to quickly jump back to our friends that are discussing, as we have 2 more locations to go through. Deltios and Kithral. Where does each of you want to go?
Mortimer and Kithral, but yes.
Yeah, sorry, Mortimer. Mortimer and Kithral. My bad.
Well, Kithral said she was going to go to the Remembrance after the Dusty Tome, which she's
Yeah,
still
but-
in the Dusty Tome.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I
still
will
trying
go
to
to
convince the
the
guy
other
not to die.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can go back to Kithral if you want.
Yes.
If you're ready, Kithral, we can go back to you. Otherwise, I can go
Yeah,
to...
I can try.
Okay. Yeah. The old man looks at you, waiting for your thought.
Honestly, I just think life is too precious to not fight tooth and nail, even just for one more second. I can understand that you want to die amongst things that you've built your entire life, but I can't understand giving up for even a second. I've been in a lot of situations where I could just not try anymore and I could just stop. But I don't, even in situations where I'm super comfortable and everything's all good and great, but you seem like a nice guy and I don't know why you'd want to die anytime sooner than you cosmically should. I just don't understand it. It'd just be nice for you not to die.
You are kind, aren't
A few people have said that. It's selfish for me to ask. Just please don't die. Or just try. Even if it's for the sake of building a better library or just making friends. Or seeing the world. Or just find a reason to live. Even if it's just a small one.
I have a question. I flee into the inner city, if they even let me in. And then what? The city's under siege. Everyone with a lick of tactic knew it was going. It was. Where do I go?
We're trying to figure out an escape plan. I know that's vague. I know. I don't have anything. I don't. But
He stands up,
isn't it for
holds
the
his
sake
hand
of
out
hope?
to you.
Grudgingly takes it.
I get thanks. Keep these. Gives you 2 books. The one he was reading. It took for you.
Hmm.
I can't carry a couple. But I would hate to.
You're not gonna go, are you?
Leave with. It is only someone to. If it is only for an old man to make sure that his young. Not sad.
Thank you so much. I was right. You are a very kind man.
Take some advice.
Hmm.
Adventuring brings it's bad. Kath,
I've traveled a bit as is. I I know. I've been told I have a fragile heart.
Warning. Takes 2 books. Shall we leave?
Yeah.
Okay. Mortimer. You're gonna go to the rest givers, I think, right?
Yep, that's right. Rescuers next.
Funnily enough, you have to exit through the sunburst, or through the sunburst, to the Basking of the Sun
Oh,
Church. To the right here, if you notice where the graveyard, where the exit to the graveyard is. As you move through the graveyard, seeing many names, amongst which is a name that you wouldn't recognize, but some of your party members. As you move past and go into what looks to be almost a crypt. Like, this looks like a crypt, like a mausoleum building. But the moment you knock, and what looks to be a very sad individual, like this individual looks to be a man, early 20s, scruffy black hair, very emo, like it droops over like one of his eyes, and it's just, you see his eyes are soaking wet. He's still crying. He's like, yes, what can the rescuers do for you?
Great.
We've been stuck with the opposite situations we should be dealing with.
Mortimer comes in. Oh, great. Literally one of his first says.
Sorry, guys. He didn't
Look.
want to go.
You could always just turn, tell and run and just swapsies.
Yeah. What the hell's are you doing in here, buddy?
I'm doing the last things that they wanted me to do.
All right. Look, I'm trying to get you out of here. The gate's gonna fall any minute, and you're gonna die if you stay here. We gotta go.
Why would I die? I just run into the tombs. Skeletons. I can take them. Skeletons, I'm sure.
I'm looking around. What else is going on in here?
Yeah,
Are there,
as
like,
you
empty
open,
tombs or-
as he opens the door completely for you to look through, there's a couple of things you can see. First of all, there are literally 5 shrines, like to 5 separate gods that you can make a religion check if you'd like.
Yeah, may as well. But just tell me if there are any relevant ones.
Yeah. The 5 different gods. There are 5 different gods represented, each of their own faith, that are completely separate from each other. Like, some of these conflict. But all of them have, like, a snuffed out candle, except one, which is to the goddess of despair. And as you now look closer, this guy is wearing a symbol of the goddess of despair
Great.
on his thing. The other 4 very likely representing the other rest givers, which have given their lives to cast the curse.
Okay. Just reading that.
I'm honoring her. I know. I'm doing the thing. I know you guys always said I needed to.
Hey, buddy. What's gonna happen if you die in here?
I'll be dead.
Yeah, you got anybody outside who care about that or not?
No, that's why I joined. I joined them, and now they're all gone.
Thinking hard about what I want to do next.
Kill him.
There are 2 very good options here. All right, look. Murmur will take his hat off. He'll just go sit on the ground right next to him. Fine. We'll both just sit here and die then, shall we?
No! Why would you do that?
Not giving me a choice.
You could just leave. my friends. I need to make sure they don't destroy them.
Oh, your friends are in here?
No, they're outside. They're statues. Ow.
Friends are in the graveyard?
No. You didn't. No. You didn't even know. They don't even know. They don't even know.
It's fitting that I can't understand half the words you say because
Yeah.
it's fitting for this.
For sure.
Like, this kid is like... Oh,
They cast a spell to protect the gate, but they had to burn their souls.
you're friends with those guys.
That was their scribe.
Okay. I get it.
And now all the documents are wet.
Look. Do you have any idea what happens when a soul's burned out?
Yes, I do. You're
So what happened to the
gone. Gone. Don't exist, gone.
Yeah, so what's so sad about that? It's not like they're being punished in hell. It's not like they're suffering up here. They're free.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Insane.
What's so bad about no longer?
Oh, 1. I'm rolling real bad today. Alright, I tried. Look. You want to live or not? Yes or no, kid?
I don't want to die, but I don't want to leave the behind.
Alright, don't want to die. Good enough for me. I'm gonna, let's see if I got what I got here. Did I not? Oh, I thought I got... I'm gonna use Thaumaturgy to intimidate him.
Okay.
Just be like,
Roll me intimidation, sure.
I'm gonna be like, you get out of here right now, or you're gonna die in this place before the wall falls.
Okay. Roll me intimidation.
I've had enough, kid. I've had a long, long day. I don't want to deal with this anymore. 20.
Wow. Not 20.
So I'll just, my hand will start to glow.
You kind of pull them out so they can't close the door, I imagine.
Yeah.
You gotta pull him out, and he's like, starts running. Kind of dives through this bush, and then he tries to go to like the holy blade. He's like, "They're trying to kill me," and the holy blade's like, "Go or you're gonna die."
Get across the river, or you're gonna get it.
Then he starts crying even more, and he's like, "Look, this is for your own safety."
Knocks him out. I was gonna try that, but I didn't have anything that would like make it a sure thing. So I'm like, you know what? We'll just scare him.
He's just knocked out on the floor.
And then Mortimer will light the other candles before he leaves. And then he's out.
All right.
It's like, fine.
Remembrance.
I just realized, just as like I'm walking over, do I see that shit happening?
I'm pretty far away because you're walking like here,
Oh yeah.
and this is happening like there. So there's a
there is
big
a
ass
building.
temple in this.
Luckily, I don't just see that shit happen like that.
Okay.
Time to be blissfully unaware.
You really are in gold with the old people because the remembrance is headed by a very old madam. She is a human, gray hair drooping down to about her belly, like it's very unkempt. Her face sunken in, rimple. And she opens the door. She looks very confused and says, "What can I do for you, child?"
The place is evacuating.
I know.
So do you want to evacuate? Why not?
Because this place is holy.
I mean, sure. But I really think it's better to evacuate.
Okay. It's okay. I'll be fine. Altorian believes in me like I believe.
I mean, I understand the faith. I'm religious myself.
Literally, calm.
Kithral being very confused for the second time today, walks into a church.
She very slowly walks, and she's very slow. The building is old, decrepit. This woman takes care of it, but doesn't have the money to repair it. So it's like clean, but decrepit. Like the building is not at its. She opens a door, which leads into a dark basement. Like. Down.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I will come with.
I'm just. Yeah. Sure. This is.
Show you.
In more weirder situations than this. Yeah. Sure.
She comes down, and downstairs is a private prayer. It is a complete, like, it's very big. Like, it's as big as the church, but it is completely private. It has all these memorabilia of what looks to be Elturian. And at the end of it, there's a prayer cushion, which she sits on. I prove to you. He sits there 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute, and as as 5 minute happens, she's like, "Ma'am," and suddenly you notice a door that wasn't there before. Come, I show you. Be careful. She grabs the door handle, pulls it open, and inside you see a magical swirling mess. Like it is actively just like you see it swirl and it's making a lot of sound.
And what am I looking at?
Of the gods, child. I was rewarded with me.
Right. This is a dungeon of the gods. This is your.
You know. Dungeon of the gods. Physical, right? This is Elturians. Know where it is, right?
I mean, I assume it's.
Everyone is like the Dungeon of the Gods. Almost like all of them are super mysterious, except Elturians, which is very public knowledge. It is.
Okay.
It is literally almost next to the Godslayer. It is where Elturian murdered everyone, like murdered the gods,
Right.
or murdered the god.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's near the Godslayer, right?
This takes you there, but locks you in the dungeon, so do not go in.
I see.
Faith.
I see. Yeah, I'm gonna be entirely honest. I don't think anyone expects this when they. Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Listen, I tell you.
The last person?
Yes, everyone go to that.
Oh. And do you think you're gonna be safe in here?
Yes, Elturian believes in me.
To be honest, with the Dungeon of the Gods in your basement, I don't.
You know that what she's trying to also convey to you is that the most gods, they have certain level of rewards. If a place or person or temple is extremely like when I mean like the top 2-3 places of faith in this individual, they can often reward such a church or temple with a direct connection to their temple of the gods. And the temple of the gods is dangerous. Like, it's an adventuring location. You do not go in there as anyone but someone really prepared to fight big shit and ready to die. So these portals in a temple or church is extremely rare. It happens nowhere.
Yeah. That's why Kithel's having a very difficult time arguing any of this, because it's like,
So,
yeah, I can't argue that. I really can't.
Creates and destroys, invent and blows up. Two cycles of one whole. It is like life, but many don't see it that way. But he listens. Listens. He warns you, child. He warns.
I feel like I am being very warned right now, ma'am.
Good. Go now. Stay. Because I was rewarded. Actually rewarded.
Yeah, are you
I am the
sure
only
you don't?
one. No one comes here but me. There used to be more, but they are the ground. I
They're in the
invented them.
ground? You invented them?
Yes. It is outlawed. Here, yes. He did. And he rewarded me.
Wow, what did you invent?
I invented them.
Them? Who did you invent?
I invented again. The followers. They died and I invented them. They got destroyed and then I invent. Eternal cycle.
he shows you pieces of actual mechanics. Like she moves to, like, this is a big hall, and she moves to one of these display cases, and there's just gears and metal and actual tinkering equipment.
It's like, but I hide. Do not want to see the tinkering. They do not. They hate it. They created the God Slayer. They fear it. You don't need to fear it. The gnomes, they show you the way. They invent and no destruction. Invention, destruction, hand in hand, but doesn't have to be bad. Everything is destroyed at one point. Destruction doesn't have to be violent or angry. Your invention doesn't work. What do? You build it, you dismantle it, you destroy it to find out what doesn't work. And then you build it again. Eternal cycle. Tell you.
Yeah, I believe you. Definitely
She
believe
firmly
you.
grabs your arms like,
You believe!
Yeah.
Dorian! Praise him! Hey,
Practically, Kither jumps in their skin as soon as I grabbed. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, are you gonna be safe in here? It's like,
Eldorian has faith in me, and
I
I
know.
have faith in Eldorian.
And you did so good inventing them. You did so good.
Invent them.
Yeah.
Yes, I invent them.
Okay, as long as just barricade the door and stay safe, okay?
Spray to Eldorian.
Mm-hmm.
He listens. Look, he listens.
He
and she
listens,
shows
yes.
the thing.
Wait, hold on. Out of character, because I am partially reading this shit as well. What
Yeah.
is Scorch like an actively? Would that actively make sense to mention
Scorch, there's two different types of warp. One is the either nimble right or the I think Averica. Warforged.
Yeah.
Which were machines before Nirmatadai that gained sentience through like the disruption. They gained intelligence. The second one is the Godslayer Warforged, which scorches. These are Warforged that exist through, I don't want to say lesser means, but through different means. They exist through, they all kind of are born out of the ground. It's very mysterious where they come from, but they look exactly like the Godslayer until they're found by whoever they are, because they're effectively children. They don't know anything. So when they're found by things like the god, like for example, let's say an orcish family, they often decorate it and modify it to some amount to look like how they are.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Sure. I even want to save up crazy old ladies. You know, since you're so big on Altarian, I have a friend that you might want to meet. Oh, they're a Warforged.
Oh no, no. Which one? Which one? Be smart. Many of them.
Yeah. Would I know that? What? Like?
Many people like Warforged are rare-ish. The Averica and Nimblewright are far more common because they were very common machines, and many of them didn't gain sentience, so the machines are pretty well known.
Yeah.
The Godslayer ones are known because the myth or legend of every one of them travel, like the moment they learn about the world, they travel to the Godslayer and they stand there. Literally, they stand there and look up at it. That's all that they stop there, freeze, do nothing more than stand there and look up at it. And there's many of them at Tiliad, but Tiliad is not often again visited.
So I assume Scorch isn't a Godslayer then?
Yeah, he is. He looks like the Godslayer.
Oh, okay.
Although technically
heavily modified.
Yeah, Scorch is very heavily modified because generally the Godslayer is like a helmet, like basically like to cover his entire face. Scorch doesn't have a helmet to cover his entire face. He has a face.
Okay. Well, I think my friend is a Godslayer one.
You mean Godslayer? Godslayer. Arthurian is not defined by the Godslayer.
I'm not saying they are.
They are different. Maybe
I know.
made the mistake. Arthurian the human. Maybe
Yeah.
Godslayer.
Yeah.
Arthurian the god.
Yeah.
Not
No.
connected.
Of course.
Different.
I'm just saying that my friend is a Godslayer Warforged.
It's my responsibility to stay here. If the gnolls enter this place, I will fight them to the bone.
Ma'am,
Arthurian protects me because I have faith in him. He has faith.
I believe you. Just think about meeting my friend.
You'll be fine. Arthurian tells you to run.
Okay, you know, I'll listen to Altarian.
Arthurian says the items are made. Son. He tells me you have the sun. It's the sun.
You stay safe, okay, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe in him and he believes
Okay.
in me. I believe in him and he believes in me. I believe in him and he believes in me.
Okay, just stay in here, okay? Just stay safe. Okay. Look after the gut portal. Yeah.
You let me know when you let them in.
I will. I will tell you a minute before we do it, okay?
What's wrong?
Because
I invent them. I invent them.
Stupid, or is it like super unclear who the them is? Because like
I invent them.
Like, I need out of character response. I'm genuinely so confused.
Oh yeah, I'm not, like, I understand you're confused because she didn't tell you
Okay,
anything.
okay,
for 10
okay.
minutes.
I thought it was clear that I wasn't like being stupid and missing something.
No, you're not
Just
missing
what to say.
anything.
Okay, back in thing.
I was
Okay,
skeptical of this one at first, but you know what? I'm totally on board now.
you're on board with the crazies, I swear. If they talk about blowing up bridges, you're so on the bridge.
I'm
Okay.
totally on board with this one.
Yeah, okay, I'll run. Does Altarian somehow know anything else could help? Apart from just running?
Afraid of the shower. Be afraid of the swarm.
Be afraid of the shower, be afraid of the swarm.
It will happen
Taking it
soon.
Okay.
The swarm is coming.
The swarm is coming, okay. I will. Look after yourself.
Of course, I don't need to. Altorian does it. Altorian believes in me, and I believe in Altorian.
You have fun with that. Gonna start walking.
Yeah, you move out.
I'm just gonna beeline it to Mortimer.
Yeah, you can. You.
Mortimer?
Yeah, what?
I have seen some crazy things.
You wouldn't believe the last guy I talked to.
Just gonna pull Mortimer to the side. I saw a portal to the Dungeon of Gods.
Damn, too bad we didn't find out about that earlier when we were looking for a dungeon.
Yeah. The lady told me to run. There's a swarm. There's a shower. I don't know what those mean. She said so much, and I'm still struggling to process it. But I have been told to run.
Oh, that's what we're gonna do anyway.
I think
Can't help them all.
I think I need to go sooner. I think we need to go sooner than later because she's really freaked me out. Like I'm so freaked out.
Look, get a hold of yourself. We're about to open the gate. Then we're gonna get on the other side of that river, and we're gonna make it all work. If we want to save people, this is how we do it.
She was talking about so much. She was talking about she invented them. I don't know who them is, Mortimer. Who is them? I don't know.
Look, some people are just crazy.
She had a portal to the Dungeon of the Gods of Altarian in her basement.
I'm assuming everybody knows what these are, right?
Yeah. A Dungeon of the Gods is.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
But
Everyone knows ish what they are. Almost like in the times they've existed. At least here, no one's ever come out. So people generally speculate on what's inside, but they are directly linked to the gods. That's all people tend to know.
well, maybe if we're lucky, that's what they're really after, and they'll just go down there. We can all stay alive.
I just find about the shower and the swarm because when a lady with a weird thing in your basement tells you something, you believe the weird lady in the basement, especially if they're an old weird lady.
That's not my experience.
Old weird ladies in basement are weirdly truthful. Thank you for the books.
Books. And he's gonna look at the old man.
Sorry, yeah. Old man, give me the books.
Yeah. Just like, yeah. The old man would have already left. Like anytime anyone you convince to leave, they are basically told by the old babe like, no, you're not staying with us. There's the way out.
Yeah.
All right.
As to start rounding this up ish, because you'll be doing the other thing. Luckily, I already rolled for that to see how well it was gonna go, and with your assistance, it's gonna go even better. The plan, essentially, what the Holy Blade now has, is they're going to distract a small portion, and they open the gates, let those in, close the gates, then kill that portion. At which point they will open the gates again and do that for as many times as they effectively can before the enemy storms in with everyone. And it goes well. At first, a group of 3 hill giants and about 25 gnolls storm through. A large size that you would not be able to handle. But they all storm rushing past the statues, kind of splitting as an open sea. But you'll notice one of the gnolls is pushed. His hand touches the statue, and suddenly, like, the red crystal spreads over the creature's entire body, and it is just an additional statue standing there. As
We don't want to touch those.
no, you don't.
No.
You
We could corral them into the statues and make a giant amalgamation.
But the others managed to pass through and kind of coalesce around the. Again, your mount lured them by being food. And the others kind of coalesce around the fountain, but with a immediately rain of arrows of just the archers, all the gnolls basically die instantly. And the giants, they stand for a moment until another you hear. I think the spell. I need to say the spell's name right.
Boost for dawn. Boost for dawn.
Boost for dawn. As you hear, conjure volley, which is said by the eye, as quite literally the same thing that all the archers together did. The eye himself does by himself. One arrow he shoots in the sky, and that just multiplies into hundreds that just rain down.
Bully that guy.
Yeah, he's great at lying, right? But with your group and Mortimer's and Kithral's your assistants, the Holy Blade and the two primals make short work of the other hill. They manage to do that about 3 more times until the arrows are out. They are exhausted, and they're going to point if we do this again, we're going to be wounded. Kithral, did you warn the lady?
Yeah, well, absolutely.
You did? Okay. Roll me an athletics check.
Blame you. She hates me. She wants to kill me.
Maybe.
Athletics. I don't have athletics.
You'll basically be told, good. I invent them. Now they will destroy. Yes! And Kithral, you start running. Like, the moment she starts screaming, yes! You start running. And what you notice is, if you notice right here... Oh, wait. Maybe wrong map.
I rolled an 8 to my athletics.
I noticed.
I'm gonna McDie.
As you see here, the 12 graves open up, and you just see poof, like a hand burst out. But it's not a zombie hand. As it pushes itself out, you just see these empty armors just standing, and they start marching forward. And they see you, and they start marching towards you. And just like...
Oh, they're gonna fucking kill me. I'm such an idiot. I'm
You
sorry.
start running. They start closing up. You start running. They're closing up. And then you're eventually, you reach the fight after they've done this a couple of times, because you warn them, but then you are very slow with running. And you start arriving, and you're just like, run! And you just see these, 12 armors of, full plate mail just... And Mortimer, you see the same thing approach.
What did you do, Kithral?
I think they want to kill me.
I'm gonna get the Holy Blade's attention.
Ah,
Heads up!
fuck! Back to the bridge! We're blowing it! No! Get your camel!
Yep, I'm gonna run towards Kara and...
Roll
get
me
her
an
across
animal
the
handling check. Just to see how well you can...
I'll help.
Yeah,
My
you can
God,
get
I
an
I
advantage.
feel like she's gonna be urgent either way, but whether or not I succeed...
You're
15.
more in directing her where to go. She's
yeah,
panicked,
exactly.
and that's why you're
Whether I
trying
can
what
control
to-
her is
Yeah,
more,
but the 15 is already good enough. You
Good.
you control, you steer Kara the right way, and you all run towards it. And the Holy Blade doesn't even wait for giants, to be honest. He's like, nope, we're blowing it now, because he sees the the armor just. At one point, you see a giant's like, ha ha ha! He grabs one, and he's about to and then in a moment, the armor hangs limp as it holds in the arm, and the moment he brings it to his mouth, the armor just and it pulls itself off and literally just crawls into its mouth.
Oh, God.
He's like, He's like, huh? And he starts like vomiting blood. It's like the giant falls on the thing. And then you just, Kithro, you just, like, in the back of your mind, you're like,
You figured out what the them is.
I'm gonna turn to Kithro and be like, gotta ask Scorch if he can do that.
as you have secured, you've blown the bridge, but a lot of these giants are dying. Like, a large force of their force is pouring in. The guards on the wall are still actively, like, shooting them. Like, again, they are so far safe enough where they can securely shoot at them. And many of the forces die as the bridge is blown, and your trap was successful. The machines eventually perish, but they deal havoc. Like, at one point you see, like, 4 gnolls, like, jumping on it, trying to tear it apart, and just, like... and you just see it punch through the chest of one gnoll on the other end, and just...
I still don't know if they wanted to kill me or not. I think they didn't want to kill me.
They did chase you. Like, they're just not fast. They are, like, they are machines, they just, like... And you run, and you kind of like do the stumble, like, and they're very much headed towards you. They seem to just attack anything that lives.
Oh.
I don't think those are your friends, Kithro.
I don't. Confused, and I'm very concerned, and I want a hug, but I don't like hugs, and I'm very conflicted.
I'm not a hugger either. He says as he makes no motion to hug her whatsoever.
I think we never speak of this again.
Yeah.
Agreed. Well, we gotta tell Scorch at least.
We tell Scorch and then we never tell anyone again.
Speaking of, the Talechasers and Scorch maybe resolve their thing. We'll see next time. But at this point, they have either resolved it or not as they are walking past. Okay, we'll pull back the time a little bit next time we as you all enter here, and Thomas is there as well, who is also not here because internet problems. I'm losing everyone. Really sad. Who's next? I wonder.
You're like Liko now.
Yeah.
I'm like Liko.
Too soon. Too soon.
Can everyone roll me a perception check?
Absolutely. I'm terrible at these.
Definitely.
I can try.
Stats aren't bad, but
Oh!
I did it. All I had to do was say I'm bad at it.
Nope.
Someone else is
Nat
very bad
one.
at it.
Okay. Oh wait, that was me. Someone rolled that one. It wasn't me. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was me. I rolled on that one.
Yeah.
Look, that's fine.
Sorry,
I'm
Scorch.
usually very perceptive, but now.
Mortimer, Kithro, you guys are walking here, kind of like feel like maybe like freak the fuck out, but also like, yeah, we did it. We did it really well. We were good. Suddenly you notice on the top of this tower, specifically this one, you notice an individual standing, hair flowing in the wind, clothing tight, but the mask is probably again the most giveaway. It's a elephant mask, scorched black. Holds up his hand.
Oh, is that gonna be the shower or the fucking swarm?
And he drops it down, points. Basically, he does it with 2 hands because he points in 2 locations. And suddenly, you notice in the sky 2 circular rocks, flaming hot as they push through the clouds as they swarm down towards the city.
That's the fucking swarm. Got it.
Uh-oh.
And before you can even react, they impact. Luckily not at your guild, but they do deeper into the city. And that is where I'm going to end it for today. Thank you all for being here.
Oh boy.
As
Oh,
Burning Bull casts Meteor Swarm. Beware the
yeah,
swarm.
that's the fucking swarm. Understood. Now I gotta wait for the shower. I don't want to be here for the
Also
shower.
called a meteor shower.
Oh, they lied to me. It was both.
Yep.
As the meteorites impact. And that is where we're going to end it for today. Thank you, lovely viewers, for having been here. Thank you, my lovely players, for having been here. I'll be here a little bit, but I first gotta pee. But I'm gonna round off the stream here, and we're gonna listen to the surprise I have for you guys, but also for most of the other players first. But we'll see you next time. Thank you all for watching,
Yeah.
and bye-bye.
Ah.
Goodbye.